Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Wicked tones, you know what I'm saying?
Ooh, come with me. Know you want. We can do anything you want. I got the weed, you got the sheets, let's get the fun. Let's ride, let's ride, let's ride, let's ride, let's ride, let's ride, let's ride. Roll the sheets and get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Let's ride, let's ride, let's ride, let's ride, let's ride, let's ride, let's ride. Roll the sheets and get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. If you want, don't take a ride with me. We do what you want, tell me your fantasy. And if you want, don't get high with me. We can do what you want and survive with me. Oh, I'm not welling, I'm not capping, I ain't lying. I was geeking, I was all up on your line. I've been wanting you for a very long time. Every time you with me, baby girl, let's survive. Ooh, come with me. Know you want. We can do anything you want. I got the weed, you got the sheets, let's get the fun. Let's ride, let's ride, let's ride, let's ride, let's ride, let's ride, let's ride. Roll the sheets and get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Let's ride, let's ride, let's ride, let's ride, let's ride, let's ride, let's ride. Roll the sheets and get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out.
Yep, and we back. Welcome to another episode of Smash Mouth Podcast, where you get your best sports report. What's up, family, man? It's a good week. Y'all know y'all feeling good. Eagles won. Pittsburgh won. Redskins lost. I know it's a good week for the city. Nah, it really ain't, man. It really ain't. If y'all seen the videos from last week, y'all remember the predictions everybody was making. If not, I posted on YouTube earlier today just to remind people how Mailman Phil was talking. Yeah, because Cooper Rush was somehow Tom Brady. Only me and Corey was like, what is going on? But how y'all feeling today, brothers, man? We can start with you, Corey and Kim. How y'all brothers doing, man? I know it was a tough loss. It ain't like y'all got blown out. It was really a tough loss. How y'all get through the week?
A little down. But, you know, we're going to bounce back tomorrow because we different now. So I'm all right. A little disappointed, but I'm going to make it.
It's a lesson. I learned a lesson. That's it. That's all. I'm going to give a shout out to my sister. I see you, Tiffany.
What up, Tiff? Who you like, Tiff? Appreciate you for tapping in. Y'all in here, please hit that like, hit that share button. And Slicky Woo is back in here with us. He said, hey, y'all, go Steelers. Hey, appreciate you, Slicky, man. Make sure you like and you share. We got Chef Gasol in here. How you doing, brother? Pittsburgh Steelers fan as well. So he's excited. Yeah, we got a personal chef here. You know, he makes some good dishes. If any of y'all need a personal chef or somebody to make y'all a weekly meal plan to get y'all through the week, just something that y'all ain't got to think about doing yourself. He's the guy. He gonna do some tests here live on the show. We're gonna give our live feedback. So, man, we get to that. How you doing today, Los?
I'm good.
despite my loss. I'm happy the Commanders finally coming back to reality. I did pick Pittsburgh. I did. So, but yeah, and now I'm going with you. Well, you get my take. So
Okay, I got you.
get my take.
I got you. How about you, Mailman Phil? Because you was loud. Hey, he was the loudest. My man was like, Cooper Rush, he 5-1. Da, da, da. Did he disappoint you, brother, or did you expect that whoop?
I'm just here so I won't get fined. No, seriously. I enjoyed every one of those games this week, except for the Cowboys game. And no, Cooper Rush really disappointed me, man. He did so great the previous seasons when he had to come in for Dak, and this season or that game, 45 yards. I still can't believe that. Go, let's talk. Let's talk about the rest of the NFC East.
He said, let's get off of that. Hey, we got my boy Rico in the house. How you doing, Rico? Let him know who you are and who you like, brother.
Yes, indeed. What's up, fellas? How y'all doing? This is my first time to the show, but I'm loving this DC represent. I have been a Cowboys fan since a youngin', thanks to my stepfather. Yeah, he was a Redskin fan, and I had to go against anything he was going against, just how I was standing on business at that time.
Mhm.
But in 2024, I think we Jerry needs a another dish of humble pie that won't lead to indigestion. So I see the Commanders doing their thing, and when they got Magic Johnson, that's one of my favorite players. I said, dang, I see the momentum swinging. Yeah. What I'm saying? That's still my favorite band. So y'all got something over there. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm gonna say right now. But y'all salute to y'all doing y'all thing this season.
And welcome to the show. As always, man, y'all know we start off with Red Dog top 5 of the week. I don't know if things change up too much. He did have, in case y'all don't remember, he had 1 Kansas City, 2 Detroit, Buffalo at 3, 4 Baltimore, and he had 5 Minnesota last week. This week he got Pittsburgh Steelers, so he swapped out Minnesota and he put Pittsburgh in there after that close one against the Redskins. Corby, going right back to you. How do you feel about Red Dog top 5? What would you change, or would you keep it the same?
It's tough. I would leave it. I would leave it. Yeah, I'll leave it right there, man. Detroit is. I'm only second guessing because Detroit is just finding ways to win, just like Kansas City. The only difference is one loss, and no loss. But both them 1 and 2 is they can go either way. But yeah, I like it. I can go with that. I can go with that lineup right there.
What about you, King?
Yeah, that's right. Because I know if we would have beat Pittsburgh, we'd be sitting right there. So,
Uh-huh.
I heard the pick. That's why I laughed earlier. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. It's all good.
Maybe feeling
It's all
an honorable mention at the 5th spot.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, y'all was close though. How about you, Los? Would you keep it the same, or what would you change?
Sir, Bob.
Uh-oh.
The only reason why I'm saying that because the Cowboys beat Pittsburgh. So how the hell are they gonna be in the top 5?
What?
The Cowboys beat
What
Pittsburgh.
they got to do with it?
So I'm moving the Eagles up in 5.
Okay.
That's not bad. That's
Yeah.
not bad.
I'm moving the Eagles up in 5. And then
I'm good with that.
And I'm gonna drop Pittsburgh at 6.
Yeah.
I rock
I
with
can see that.
Yep.
So
Real quick.
that's the only reason I'm saying
The
that.
only reason why I went with Pittsburgh staying there is because they beat a better team than us versus beating
No,
Philly beating the Cowboys.
right, no, fine. But I'm just saying, but at that time, when the Cowboys played them, we didn't know what the Cowboys looked like. Like that first week, everybody's eyes raised up. I know mine did. The first week when we beat Cleveland, my eyes was like, oh shit, here we go. But
we tied with Philly right now.
No, they got
nah, y'all,
something
they,
to we said.
Nah.
yeah.
Remember, you
Oh, yeah,
wanted
yeah,
us to
yeah.
lose, so y'all
tomorrow-
can
that's
be
why
this and
tomorrow's
that.
so pivotal on the
Y'all
stand.
ain't had y'all back yet, right?
Yeah, we had out back. We had out for everybody.
You haven't had
Y'all
that.
got 2 more weeks before y'all have back.
That's
So,
why you
that's
still
why
got
tomorrow-
one extra loss.
So
Yeah.
So that's why this week tomorrow is so pivotal for y'all because
Mhm.
it's going
It's
the
gonna be
power
very
rankings.
interesting.
All that shit is gonna change if y'all win. If y'all win, right?
Yeah.
But right now, I'm going with Eagles at 5.
Makes
I
sense.
keep everybody else.
Makes sense.
Hey.
Makes a lot of sense.
I like that though. I like that. Eagles at
I
5.
see that in a sense, yeah, but you know.
Hey, that's Los 5. He said he just swapped
I like
out the
it.
Eagles. Leave his 5 alone, King.
Look again. Again, I gave you one thing. Since they in the top 5, that means if you beat them, you get up there. Right?
They keep saying if, bro.
Oh well, I mean,
They keep saying if.
All right.
Man.
I try to give you some hope.
Hey, what about you, Phil? What would you switch up?
I like the Chiefs at number 1,
Uh-huh.
Lions at 2, Bills at 3, Ravens at 4. So I like everything. But at 5, we had Minnesota at 5, right?
Yeah.
I can't drop them because they didn't lose. It was unimpressive, but they still won. So I
Okay.
can't drop them out of number 5.
So you'll keep them there.
Yep, Pittsburgh at 6, and then at 7, I got the Eagles and the Skins tied.
You know,
Thank you.
that's always Phil. He always named 6, 7, 8. We ain't worrying
I
about
gotta put the people that's right there at the doorstep.
that.
They at the
Top
doorstep.
Give me my Cheetos, man. Give me my Cheetos.
back, man.
It could make this game tomorrow even better,
Because they had a bye, we didn't.
right?
That's it.
Well, they still ahead of us.
Nah, we still ain't.
But
They got more losses than we do.
the back don't make a difference.
It'll make a difference. When you lose more games than we lose. No, y'all lost
Yeah.
more games
They're
than we lost.
ahead
We
of
lost
y'all
2
every-
games. Y'all lost 3
It's-
games.
It's like, what teams did you lose against?
Yep.
Right. That's just my take, right? And so for
Mhm.
me, by Pittsburgh losing to Dallas, but beat y'all,
Right. That's why they
that's
said.
why I dropped to me, right? Had y'all
Yeah,
beat,
I can see
had y'all beat y'all, had y'all beat them, then I probably
Yeah.
put y'all in the 5.
You see?
Uh-oh, you hear that, Chef? Hey, Chef, they done swapped out this Red Dog new top 5 of the week. This is power rankings. Everything stayed the same. He just switched out Minnesota for Pittsburgh at 5.
Mhm.
We saying, should he keep it the same or would you switch out? Low say here, switch out Pittsburgh and put the Eagles there. Everybody else, I think, say they mostly keep it the same.
Same.
Said Phil say here, put Minnesota back at 5 because they ain't lose. What would you do?
Well, first of all, I want to address this because when Los mentioned the fact that we lost,
Forgot we got 2 chefs. I forgot we got 2 chefs on here.
Quarterback in the film as well. You didn't have Mr. Dangerous.
Good point.
You didn't have Mr. Unlimited. Okay? So let's keep that in mind. Also, we got Mike Williams.
That's
now.
Chef
I was
Dun-
25 the other night. He's got an X under his feet, so you know he's got a couple X.
Wow.
That- all the chefs on the show like Pittsburgh, y'all.
I'm telling you right now.
I gotta be more specific.
Please, at number 5.
Okay, Chef Gasol said Pittsburgh better stay at 5. My bad. Welcome to the show, Chef Dern. I just said chef, and we got a few chefs in here. So my boy just got the answer, but I like his answer. What about you, Chef Dern? You're a Pittsburgh fan. Would you go ahead and keep it the same? You like Red Dog top 5 pick? You like y'all in there at 5? Minnesota out?
Well, I put us in there last week and Minnesota was out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I had Minnesota out anyway.
All right.
They had Minnesota 5 last week.
Right.
Yeah.
They didn't lose.
But no, they didn't.
Not me.
lose. This is the way they play.
Right. I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
The way they look, like I watched that game, like they didn't look impressive at all.
Mm-mm.
And Chef said, well, not him. You know, so at the end of the day, he already had.
Chef already had him.
Yeah, this was his
Oh, my
top
Lord.
5 power rankings last week. That's crazy. And this happened to be the power ranking for this week. That's crazy. Well, we're gonna move on. Let us know in the comments what y'all like about Red Dog power rankings this week. Would y'all keep it the same or would y'all switch anything out yourselves? It's time to get on to these games. Talk about some of these recaps because it was a good show, man. It's a good show. We can start with Kansas City, y'all, man. Is they just constantly getting lucky, or is they just that good? You know, I heard it was, man. That's how you draw it up to block a field goal, and I heard all types of stories. But you know, the chance of blocking a field goal is real slim.
Man.
Corey, man, we can start with you, brother. How do you feel about Kansas City? Do you think they they just that good, or they just constantly getting lucky?
Finding ways to win.
Mm-hmm.
Finding ways to win. I was just telling the people before we came on air. Patrick Mahomes, man, he's not having that Patrick Mahomes like year so far, but his team and that staff, that organization, man, they just on, man. They just on, but they found a way to win, and they looking like they going for that 3-peat, and they lock in on it. So yeah, that was pretty impressive to me because they figured out a way to win.
Yeah, they done figured out every week. They figure out. They remind me of Philly about a year ago when we went like 10-1. We just kept winning close games, and I don't know how we was doing it, but somehow we was doing it. And my bad, Reek. I need to know about your power rankings too, man. Before we move on, I forgot you over there creeped on the side. Who would you swap out in Red Dog power rankings, or would you keep it the same?
Honestly, I like what my man, tell me your name again, bro.
Los.
Had said with swapping it out. So that pretty much is like a good power ranking right there. That's what I see.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So he basically
Philly,
put Eagles in it. Like we gonna know I like the Eagles. He just ain't trying to say it. Just say it. I put Eagles at 5. Let me hear you say it.
I did.
I do what Los do.
I have no shame in my game, dog. I give the flowers while alive. Yeah.
What Los say? I can't.
I said drop Pittsburgh and put Philly in.
Okay, that's what he said.
I mean, Dallas actually, you know.
Okay.
What happened with Pittsburgh?
They lost.
Yeah, they lost Dallas. Okay, that's why I'm putting them out. But anyway, we still thank him for a ring. Thank Neil.
So hey, let me ask you this real quick. Y'all say because Pittsburgh lost to Dallas, y'all want to take them out. The Ravens lost to the Raiders, and y'all got them above Pittsburgh, but Pittsburgh beat the Raiders. I'm confused. Help me out.
And they lost.
That's a good.
And they lost.
That's a good point.
That's a good point. But.
And they lost to Cleveland. And Cleveland's some trash. I know it's a division game, but they lost to Cleveland and they lost to the Raiders. We lost to Dallas and Indianapolis.
That's true. It's hard to kind of explain it. You know what I'm saying? This week will tell. This week will tell what's up with the Ravens because they play Pittsburgh this week. All right. So what I see is that's going to tell the thing about to me what is going to happen with the Ravens and their power ranking this week. Okay, because if y'all beat them, and I think y'all is it in Pittsburgh? Or is it in
Ravens? Yeah, it's in Pittsburgh. It's in Pittsburgh this week.
Okay, so y'all got to see them twice, right?
Right.
This could be a smash mouth game coming up this week. I mean, this weekend is going to be epic. If y'all beat them. Then I mean, people got to raise their eyebrows on Russ and what he's doing over there in Pittsburgh because look how Denver carried Russ when he was there last year and how he's performing now. So that goes to tell you that coaching means everything, bro. Mike Tomlin has uplifted Russ to a point where he is playing phenomenal ball right now. He is really playing some good ball to me. So.
In Russ we trust, huh?
In Russ we trust. I said that last week.
What's up, brother? He said tough game for my Ravens this week.
Oh, ho.
Uh-oh.
Is that Kennard Austin?
Yeah.
Hold on, yo. I thought he was.
What? Hold on. He's not a Ravens fan?
Come on, yo.
What's going on?
He jumped ship. Let him comment and ask him, did he jump ship?
Did you jump ship, brother? They said
he was a Ravens fan.
I will remember this.
He said when the Super Bowl champ.
No, I want to see
that's still flicky.
Yeah, I don't want to put him out there, but
so I understand what you're saying, but I mean, realistically, I'm not saying excuse what I'm saying about the Steelers. That's my mom's team. But if you look at the Ravens and how they've really been playing, you know. Ravens just been looking like that team that could compete against Kansas City, besides Buffalo in the AFC. If you think about it,
offensively, baby.
Offensively, defense some trash.
Yeah, a lot of these offensive
defense is some trash. I agree with the Ravens.
Defense apart.
Right.
That's what I'm banking on. At least if we're gonna have to feed them to get to Kansas City, or vice versa, I already know it's gonna be a shootout. But which defense is going to prevail is where I draw the line on who's going to be winning the division and who's going to be hoping for a wild card berth.
So let me ask you a quick question. And I mean, it's like
See,
so
you see his
for
comment?
the Steelers fans, Chef and Chef, both chefs. Is Highsmith out for the year?
That I don't know. I mean, it looked nasty.
No.
Highsmith,
No, he's not out.
He was having a phenomenal game against the Commanders.
Yeah.
I mean, he was playing
He's
well.
out. He's out for this week, but they're very optimistic that it's not long term. No, I got all the Pittsburgh apps and all that. So
No,
he's
that's
out.
right. I know you follow. I don't follow Pittsburgh. I'm just saying. Because, I mean, I thought he had a hell of a game against the Commanders until he went down.
And let me say this too, right? Let me say this to them too. They gonna always be the skins, but let me tell you this: Washington, man, I'm telling y'all right now, a lot of people not gonna like this. Man, Washington is working with something up there. Man, that atmosphere. Listen, hold on for 1 second. Let me finish first. That atmosphere at that game and the excitement that they actually have, man, it's something bubbling in DC. And man, I'm telling you, if they get some protection and get anything else on that defense, man, I'm telling you, man, they look real good. And because I was at that game, that atmosphere of and I've been to some Skins games, and this was more like a RFK Stadium type game.
Man, the fan base is coming back. We back.
And it was a lot of Steelers fans in there as well. But you still, man, I'm telling you, that atmosphere was unlike I've ever seen in a long time, man.
So to me, like I agree. I agree 1,000%. I said that when Dan Quinn came to the team, I said Dan Quinn is going to bring a different, era and energy to the but the fan base is still not sold yet because I mean y'all still covered that stadium, right? But I think next year, because they'll make the playoffs. I think the Commanders will make the playoffs. I don't know how much noise they're gonna make, but they'll make the playoffs. But yeah, it's changing definitely. I think it's looking up for the Commanders fan base and stuff like that. Like next year, you'll see more Commander fans at the stadium because that's the stadium was still damn a little bit empty. I saw it looking at the top. I said, "Fuck!" It was still empty seats in there. I mean, damn.
No.
My cousin Ray was there, and he was like.
Only place that may have been empty was over there by a box joint, but that whole stadium was actually, to be honest with you, they said it was sold out.
Well, facts, but I heard when I was listening to the joint, I heard, "Here we go, Steelers, here we go." Like, what the fuck?
Because you gotta realize we travel.
They travel
2 hours away.
Yeah. But goddamn, I'm just saying. But next year, I don't think it's gonna be like that next year. That's what I'm saying. Like next year, I think that the stadium will be more red.
This is another quick thing, right? Another quick thing. A lot of people try to down them for the loss, right? And say, they not man. That was a testament to say for at least a decade, if they can keep that QB safe. They winning you're gonna hear from them for like at least 10 years straight. They got a franchise quarterback.
We deserve it.
You got a franchise quarterback, man.
Rookies, man.
We've been bad for years, Los.
And we got 30 rookies, bro.
We been doing it over 30 years, and we deserve the Super Bowl. We Americans.
I'm gonna tell you why.
You're right. You're right.
Y'all have had the second most Pro Bowl play. You had it.
Okay.
You had it years, several times.
Okay.
Yes.
We never had this.
So
we never had this in 33 years.
And y'all gonna have.
So what makes you think you deserve it? over us.
Because it's been time. It's time.
It's been
Time. It's time.
We haven't.
It's time for the fans. It's time for the city.
Look at Detroit.
It's time for a lot of things.
No, I ain't talking about a lot of things. We talking about football.
Right. We talking about
So, man,
football.
talking about a lot of things.
Has Detroit ever won a Super Bowl?
I ain't got nothing to do with this.
No, what I'm trying to say is you saying it's time.
It's
Just 'cause
time.
you haven't won. Detroit never won one.
So
why is it time? But you still talking
There
about
we
the Cowboys.
go.
I'm talking about the team that's never won. No. Logic. And you saying it's time for y'all to win because you haven't won. But this team never won.
All right, put it like this. Put it like this.
Yo, come on.
Bill, do you got any questions for the Redskins fans?
Nah,
Y'all
I'm
got
gonna
any
comment
questions
on
for them?
Kansas City though. Because
We ain't get there yet. We getting the hot king.
people wasn't
We asked Corey, then we was getting the hot king,
All
and
right.
somehow we went somewhere else. But Corey answered the question. He said they found ways to win. They know how to win games. Hakeem, what about you? You think Kansas City, they just that good of a team, or they just been getting lucky?
As a team, they good. Because like,
Oh, he said we.
I said as a team, they good.
Okay.
You know,
You
the
stink.
quarterback, his stats is not showing it, but it's what's around him.
Mhm.
And that's keeping the team going. It's a team sport.
Mhm.
That shows team sport. Because he's not playing at his best, but they undefeated. That's the team. So yes, they that good.
Mailman Phil, how about you? How you feel about them Kansas City Chiefs?
I definitely don't feel like it's luck. And like Corey said, they find a way to win. That block kick that they had,
Yeah.
it looked like about 5 guys could have blocked that kick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's not luck. If that many people were ready to block that kick,
Yeah,
that's
something.
that's a plan. Like you say,
The
coaching.
way you
It's
seen that line bust through, they went out on the field like,
yeah,
we're gonna block.
right.
And we go on one side and get in that motherfucker. They must have seen something. That's coaching. That is coaching to me. I just think that they across the board, and I don't understand why. And people would say Spagnuolo coached the Giants, right? Remember,
He was a head coach.
but he was the head coach of the Giants. But
He was the defensive coordinator.
who?
Spagnuolo, right?
No,
Spags was the
no,
defensive
he was
coordinator,
the
right?
coordinator of the Rams.
Oh, for the Rams. I thought you said the Giants.
He was the head coach of the Giants.
But he was the head coach for the Rams.
I think that was the
and the
year.
Giants.
Nah, he was the defensive coordinator when they won the Super Bowl.
No. He was at
When
one
the
point.
Giants won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that was Spags, right? That was his
No, I
defense.
thought he coached the Rams and became the head coach of the Giants
Yes.
for a little bit.
I think it was the opposite.
Check your tape.
Now I might be wrong, but I think he was the defensive
I remember
coordinator.
Spagnuolo being a coach, the
At
head
the Rams.
coach for the Giants.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
look him
think.
up, look him
Yeah.
up. When you get a
He,
chance.
you know he on it.
Okay.
No.
He said just already gave up. Look
No,
at
he
his face.
didn't. No, he didn't. He like we about to block.
No. That nigga chewing his mouthpiece. He
That, this is amazing. So Corey, you think they just finding ways to win?
Yep.
That's
Phil feel the
championship
same
football.
way.
Yep.
That's why they.
Hakeem, hey, Los, how about you? How you feel? You feel like they getting lucky, or they just finding ways to
It's
win?
coaching. I think it's. I'm just going back to coaching, man. I just think they have a hell of a coaching staff, and they play until the whistle, until the fat lady sing.
Mhm.
And a lot of teams don't do that.
Yeah.
Chicago Bears against y'all.
Ooh.
They don't play to the fat lady sing, right? So that's what I'm saying. That would not have been a motherfucking Andy Reid team.
No.
That boy would not have been over there on the motherfucker taunting the fans on the Andy Reid. That's
Nope.
coaching.
Nope.
That's
You right
that's what
about
I'm
that.
telling you. If
Don't jinx him, Allen.
that's all I can say about that.
Say Kansas City gonna go undefeated.
No, don't
man.
They're not going to defeat.
Hey,
They're gonna lose this week.
How about you, Darren? They say that every week.
Buffalo.
They say
In
every
Buffalo.
week.
Ooh, that's a.
Every
What time
week.
that game come on?
Hey,
1
hey,
o'clock.
hey, can you tell Chef Darren on this show we don't go at Washington like that. You know, they come at Dallas like that, but we don't go at Washington like that. So we give them their props. We think that we give you your props. We always give y'all props. Come on, man.
I will.
Don't act like that.
Use our property
Don't
if
act
y'all
like
want
that.
to.
I mean, we give you your props when it's due. And what you were saying about the fan base and all of that, I agree with you. That it is a little different this year. But when Los, you said you think it's because of Dan Quinn. I think it's because of the record.
What you mean?
If they were 3-7, they wouldn't be all like that, like they are right now. It's 7-3, so that's why everybody's enthused about the team. You said you gave the enthusiasm with the crowd and the fans and everything because you knew Dan Quinn was going to bring that.
Yes,
it's the record. If they were 3-7, Dan Quinn would still be there, but it's the record.
What? So I got what you're saying. Because listen to this though, and I'm gonna let you, if you don't mind, 1 second. A lot of the goddamn fan base is not even one Dan Quinn. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Not the fan base. That's
what I'm saying.
No, we was trying to get Ben Johnson.
No, yes. Fine. But I'm saying a lot of them got mad when he got hired. That's what I'm saying.
They were mad.
They was mad.
You want to know why?
Because he can't
Because
rebound.
he traded from the Cowboys and
Right.
he just got blown out in the first round.
The same thing's gonna happen again.
No. Cowboys written the whole season.
It was not a setup. I told you, Akeem. I said this. I said, listen, y'all gonna do well in the fucking regular season. Mm-hmm. When the playoffs come, they gonna figure his defense out.
The Dallas Cowboy culture.
We had
Corey, stop with the Cowboy stuff, man. You haven't beaten the team. You haven't beaten the team with a winning record.
Give you this.
Come on,
when he was in Seattle, that wasn't happening. When he was in Atlanta, that wasn't happening.
Did they win the Super Bowl when he was the defensive coordinator? Did he win the Super Bowl when he was the defensive coordinator?
From San Francisco,
bro. The Falcons went to the Super Bowl, dog.
The Dallas Cowboys.
Did he win?
He got way further. He got way further as a Seattle coach and as a Falcons coach than he did with the Cowboys.
Did he win the Super Bowl? That
Cowboy cannot.
Did he win the Super Bowl when he was a defensive coordinator at each team? No.
When he was in Seattle, yes, was.
They did not win the Super Bowl. Oh, they won the Super Bowl with the Legion of Boom.
I'm saying, man, that's what
that was it.
The Dallas culture.
That was
they lose in the playoffs.
That was it.
Y'all want to
go? Corey, y'all haven't made the playoffs. Y'all haven't made the playoffs yet. But you talking.
But they once we get in the playoffs, we gonna lose.
I said they figured his defense out.
No, they couldn't not do that. The Cowboys
So you saw what happened just last week.
You say Dan Quinn ain't won no Super Bowl, right? First of all, he did. Second, even in the last 10 years, Dan Quinn has accomplished more than the Cowboys have in 10 years than y'all have in 30 years. How about that?
But he comes straight those with the Cowboys. He comes straight with the Cowboys. He accomplished 3 of those years with the Cowboys defense.
He what?
He accomplished 3 of those years with the Cowboys defense.
And did what? Got 1 playoff win against the only losing team.
You asked the question. You asked the question.
In 3 years.
3 of those years.
He got
last 3 years. It was with our defense. Let's see how far he get with y'all. That's all he
with the Cowboys.
That's it.
He got.
Y'all act like y'all win the Super Bowl. There, y'all not.
You said, Los, you brought this up. You said once we get the playoffs, we're gonna lose.
I said he gonna figure I said teams gonna figure his defense out. That's all. I've been told the King that. I said they're gonna figure his defense out.
I disagree.
I told the King that.
I disagree.
Y'all got a question. Y'all got a question from the audience. We got Allen. I guess the Redskins people can answer first. He said, "What if the Commandos have a dope record and still get knocked out first round? Then what? Would that still be a successful season?"
No, I'm not gonna be happy.
No. Hold on. Let me say something. Y'all have in one season. First of all, as a Cowboys fan, we saw somebody that we would still like to have as a coach in y'all head coaching position.
Absolutely.
First of all, that's out of our hands. We got to deal with Jerry-isms.
Yeah.
Number two, we're watching a team that's totally done a reverse. It's almost like it's magic. But you know, I see it and I give it the props as it is to have y'all season go. And even if y'all kick ass and lose in the first playoff, everybody is like salute. The ops is like salute. That might not be for you, but that's a personal thing that everybody across the board doesn't have that same opinion.
We have to win at least one playoff game in order for us to keep building up.
No.
We have to show
It ain't saying that you just got there. Y'all had no good energy going on for years. It was very deflated.
Yeah, that will be progress.
I cut hair in DC 25 years. I'm at a barbershop called Redskin Country. So I had to have tough skin, believe me. So all year round, I heard these folks, you know, armchair quarterbacks, everybody got an opinion. But I'm saying to you is, brother, it's not like one of them things that we as Cowboy fans look across the board and didn't see a hell of a job. Y'all just turned the whole fucking season around. So if y'all got there and kicked ass, we like, this is what we gonna see next year. Yeah, Lord, it's back like when RG3 and what was the running back that y'all had? That first year, it was scary for Cowboy fans, was it not? We was like, is this what we gonna see every year? Thank God for Shanahan. Anyway, it's like nah.
RG3 fighting for yards. Huh? RG3 fighting for extra yards.
Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? But it's respect due to what y'all doing this year. And if y'all get to the playoffs and actually get,
win one.
So, I mean, yeah, if you win one, that's all to me. That's like icing on the cake.
If we go and we get to the playoffs, we lose, I'm gonna say we're happy because it's a whole new regime, new management, 30 youngins. 30 rookies. You know what I'm saying? And to make it
like
in the National Football League with a rookie quarterback, with 30 rookies on the team, still, you know, learning.
New player.
I was going to say, you only got 6. What is it?
Rookies. No, go ahead.
Hey, put that Tito down. Put that Tito down.
And we turn everything around for 1 year and get to the playoff.
Man,
damn good.
Yeah,
I got it. Salute.
I just feel like
I know we want more.
We're right up there with the top dogs throughout the whole.
We gotta
win at least one playoff game.
But I think we are anyway.
And it's for our organization too.
I think
we haven't won one since 2005. So it's time. It's time. We long overdue. It's time.
It's time. It's
time
time
to pull a Detroit and make it to the NFC Championship game.
It's time for Detroit to win the Super Bowl. So, like, you think it's time for y'all? It's time for Detroit to win the Super Bowl.
No, we ain't talking about Detroit.
No, I'm just saying. He said it's time. No, listen. He said it's time. I said it's time for Detroit to win the Super Bowl. But what I will.
All right, so I gotta jump in. Because y'all going. Yeah, let me jump in real quick. Let me say this right. In my opinion, if the Redskins make it to the playoffs and don't win, it's to me. It's a successful season, and I'm gonna tell you why. Nobody had the Redskins where they're at now. Nope. They had them last in the division. Now, on the flip side, if Pittsburgh make it to the playoffs and we don't win, it's a failure. Yeah. Because we have we have a defense. All they said we needed was a quarterback. So we have a competent quarterback. If Tomlin doesn't get at least one victory in the playoffs, then it's a failure for us. Now, I would be disappointed. Now, I'm expecting us to win at least one playoff game. They make it to the playoffs after this back end, one playoff game. If we don't get at least one, then it's a failed season to me. But for the Redskins, if they don't win, it's still a success because now they got something to build off. Them youngins know what it feel like to be in the playoffs. They hungry for it, and they don't. And it's just more of an appetite for them. Whereas though you got Russell Wilson, he might not want to be there next year because he probably want to go somewhere because the young boy gonna be on his line next year because now he's learning behind Russ. He should be able to know that, oh, I can throw the ball up to Kenny Pickett. I just throw it in. If it's in his area, he can catch it. So it'll be it'll be a success if they make it to the playoffs, even if they don't win. That's just my opinion.
Yeah. All right. So I
agree with you. I agree with you.
I think everybody agree with that.
And I saw my son just chimed in at too. But I agree with you, son. All I'm gonna say is this: like, you know, you're dealing with Russell Wilson, right? So you have a proven quarterback. So, you know, you're not, if they don't make the Super Bowl, it's not a surprise that they don't make it. Russell Wilson has been declining every year, right? He just got rejuvenated with the Steelers. Okay, so I don't think it would be a big disappointment if they don't make it past the first round and stuff like that. I mean, you got other teams that's just
we got rookies, man.
yeah, but
We got money, we got picks,
but
and we got people that want to play for us now.
but and that look,
But
great offseason.
But let me say-
I believe we're gonna win
but
a
let me,
playoff game. I think we're gonna win one.
I do, and I agree that I do. I think y'all will too. I think the Commanders could win one playoff game.
No,
See,
I
that's
do.
up.
But listen,
no.
but
Get out of here, man.
but
Come
listen,
on, man.
but I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this.
No,
I'm gonna
I'm
say this.
using logic. Who have y'all beaten? What playoff caliber team have you beaten?
Right.
I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna move
So
on.
What playoff caliber team have you beaten?
Let me finish what I say.
With this.
Good.
If the playoffs ended today, that will put the Cardinals in there. That will put the Tampa Bay in there. No, Atlanta. That will put Atlanta.
Y'all don't
in
want to
there.
see Tampa Bay.
Yeah. Why not?
You
Y'all
beat-
lost them already.
that was
Y'all lost them already.
Listen, we want to see him again.
No, you don't. You lost them already.
A banged up San Francisco would be in there right now.
Mhm.
You don't want to see San Francisco.
You don't want to see San Francisco.
Why not?
No,
You don't want to see McCaffrey.
I'm gonna tell you my team.
You can't stop the run. You can't stop the run.
Oh,
We can stop.
No.
we can stop the run. In Pittsburgh,
You
Y'all
play-
have
we stopped Najee Harris.
Let me tell you something.
We stopped Najee Harris.
Y'all still.
We beat
y'all
them.
still last
No,
against the
what what so what I'm trying to say is
Didn't have a big
but
day against us.
that's my point. You saying that I told
So we
I
can stop the run then.
my point is you can't stop the run, but you said listen, every other team you played, you couldn't stop the run. Okay, my point is this game you stopped the run, but we stopped Pittsburgh's run game, and we suck at stopping the run. I'm trying to be unbiased.
How many yards did he get on y'all?
Not much.
How many yards did
Not much.
Pittsburgh running back get on Dallas? That's
Not
what I'm
much.
That
That's
was
the only one who
That
got
was
hurt.
Y'all problem.
My point is if you play against
Stopping that run.
you're not
We
stopping
would dog
Christian
the
McCaffrey.
Commanders
Is what I'm trying to say.
I'm trying to figure out
Christian McCaffrey.
who on the schedule that y'all beat that's a playoff team. That's what I want to know. Who's the playoff team that they beat on their schedule? Who that the Commanders beat so far during the season that y'all
Arizona is probably on.
they not a playoff
They're
team.
number one in their conference.
Right.
They're number one.
That's the
No, they're
playoff.
not.
No,
Arizona
Arizona.
right now, Arizona.
Then I'm talking. No,
Okay, so
right
Arizona.
there.
Arizona.
Right there.
That's it.
You think
That's
about
it.
And they not gonna make the play.
So y'all be talking like they bracket is a beat. They schedule with some shit this year.
Thank
He talking
you.
like they played a lot of teams.
They played a
They
last
beat in who they
place
supposed to
schedule.
beat
No,
in the
no
school.
problem with it.
Props that y'all won.
No.
The teams that y'all had.
Yeah.
Every time you play a playoff team or a team with a winning
They
record,
think Najee
Y'all
Harris
lose.
is.
Okay.
Y'all
That's
think
what
that
I'm
Barkley?
saying. I'm not hating. I'm not hating.
Now Saquon.
I'm not
The
hating.
Cardinals, yeah.
Guess what you gonna see in the playoffs?
No,
Top 5 teams.
Top 5
That's what we
team.
have.
I'm not worried about that because those are two AFC teams that we lost to. Tampa, we lost the first game of the season. I just don't think
They not AFC.
What I'm saying to you is
Tampa.
Tampa is the NFC.
AFC team. So
He said y'all lost to two AFC.
Right.
how many?
Pittsburgh and
He
Ravens.
said y'all lost to Tampa.
But you lost to Tampa too.
I went to that game.
It's four teams in the AFC that are top teams.
Why the fuck you don't think y'all can lose a game? I don't understand what you're doing.
Listen,
Why you don't think that y'all can lose a game? You're gonna lose tomorrow, bro. What are you doing?
You lose every time you play.
No, seriously. Why the hell?
It's not.
You think that you can't? No,
I'm saying it's Pittsburgh.
We gotta keep it. You didn't say that.
Let him talk.
That don't give y'all the right.
So the Giants is the bottom of the tournament.
Hakeem,
The Giants at the bottom of the boat. Get it right.
Let's get back to topic, man. One at a time. No talking out of turn. No more talking. If I'm calling, you don't even talk because they can't even get this thing jumping, man. You see how far I go? They had a simple question. Simple question, simple answers.
They in their feelings. Boy.
Everybody, I'm not going to like some of the things y'all say, but that's my opinion. If Chef Dern think Pittsburgh going to win the rest of the games, that's his opinion. That's his team. We can't get mad when somebody say, I think Skins going to lose. I think they're going to win. I think it's a successful season. Wow. Everybody think it's a successful season off of one win.
Give me 50 on Philly tomorrow.
Wow, I'm saying.
Who put that 50?
Okay,
Give me 50
you can do that. Corey already up on you. You want to bet back your 50, Corey? Corey already up
I want to talk some shit. Give me 50 on Philly tomorrow.
Yeah, Corey up
You
50.
got trust in your team. Give me 50 on Philly tomorrow.
You still got 50 in your bank, Corey. You want to bet back your 50?
I don't bet your team gonna beat you for free. I don't bet.
No.
Tell we gonna beat you for free.
I don't bet it. Put your money up. You raise your wings going up.
Man, we shoot some dice, playing some cards.
Hey, Molly, tell Alan Williams.
Put your money up.
They hype right now, but they should be.
Yeah,
They should be.
Hey,
He hear you. He hear you.
you gotta enjoy it.
But hey,
The
King,
loser,
oh,
gotta get on the track.
I like it.
I like you. The winner
On video.
How about that? No, I want money. I got child support to still pay. Come on.
Yeah, tell her, love.
I got child support. I got child support.
You gonna walk?
No, I got child support.
So the Commanders can't be the Houston Texans of last year. We can't be that.
You can. You mean
Yeah.
to make it? You mean to make it to the playoffs?
They
But don't
played.
think that
They
y'all
beat a
gonna
lot of
walk
good
through the
teams during the
division, that's what I'm
season,
saying.
though. They did a
Yeah,
lot
they
of
gonna
good
walk
things.
through the whole shit.
We're good with Philly, and we're gonna sweep them.
No,
I
we.
think
Hey,
they're gonna agree about it.
Hakeem, you keep taking it that we hate.
They gotta win.
You don't hear us hating on y'all. We all saying
This will be
we
the
all
one.
are
Oh yeah,
saying
Lattimore ain't played
that you're
yet.
gonna have a-
Lattimore ain't played
you
yet.
have a successful season.
Yeah. So one thing I'm saying,
Nobody
y'all
hating.
We can't be proud of our team.
We didn't say that.
Be realistic. No, be realistic.
Y'all being realistic.
No, you're not. He's not. You are.
He's
but
not. He's not.
That's what I'm saying.
He's not.
You're not. Again, you're not.
And you keep saying
Came
we
had
hating, but we
us. Came had us losing to Dallas last week with Cooper Rush start.
So what did you
We ain't
say
beat no
that
team.
Molly back.
Yeah. I'm trying to get back. It just soon you say something, they get excited, man. I ain't know y'all was that sensitive about y'all teams. Did this happen when they start winning? Or that? Yeah, that's good though. That's good. That's good, man. Well, we got a few comments. My boy Allen in here. He said they gonna win. They gotta win a playoff game first. Regular season means nothing. He said y'all corners suck. Y'all need Lattimore to play to win. Slicky said y'all funny to me. Truth hurts, and it seems like that, man. I don't know. Like Redskins, you only can play who they put in front of you. They have beat most of the teams in front of them. I'm just saying, a lot of them teams ain't really playoff teams, and it ain't their fault, so it's hard to say how they might do against those teams when they run into them. They run into a decent Pittsburgh team who, up and down. They lost to Dallas, so a lot of Dallas fans feel like, oh, they lost us, but they had a different quarterback at the helm. Russell Wilson do put them points up. But we're gonna keep it moving. We asked, was Kansas City, was they stuff just lucky? I ain't know if any of y'all put in the comments on that, or was it? Yeah, we never got to it. We was trying to. I don't know how it always gets switched up. I was gonna make a point on there. I think Rico, did we get to you? Did you feel like Kansas City was just getting lucky, or they just a good football team?
2 words: Andy Reid. The dude got a good formula going with what he's doing. I like what they're doing. It's great football that you're watching. Mahomes has been showing up, and like you said earlier, he may not be having the best season, maybe by like stats, but he's still there. You got one of the best guys at leading this football club, so I'm interested to see if they can pull this 3-peat off.
That's tough. I'm with you, 1K. I think they getting lucky. I think I'm the only one that feel like they getting lucky, and I'm an Andy Reid guy. I like Andy Reid, but he ain't that good. You know, I don't know how you coach a dude to block a field goal.
5 of them.
You know, and that's it ain't like y'all been blocking them throughout the year. It ain't like, oh, this is what they do. You know, Belichick was known for his special teams. He'd block field goals, return, but Kansas City ain't known for that, you know. So it do seem like every time it get to an overtime or something, they find some type of way to win. I think that, hey, saying Eagles do that for a long period of time last year, I think it's going to wear off. I think eventually they run into like a Buffalo, but it's good to lose now than later. I don't want them to do the Patriots. You know, you go undefeated, get to the Super Bowl and lose, but Patriots is more convincing. You know, like when they was doing the undefeated thing, they was blowing teams out. They barely winning and they undefeated. So I can't say that it's just the team. It could be though, but I think it got a lot of luck along with it. I think most teams, it come with a little luck when you go undefeated this long. If you watch the play, the whole left side of the field goal team collapsed. I know, man. If we was going to share the replay, I think I took it down. Before we move on, we're going to bring my boy Gasol in here. He got some. He might want to bring some presentation, some of the food that he got. He going to cater, get some of the guys, some of the things to try. Everything is vegan. We don't do no meat here. He did have some pork options. She had to let him know the pork is not allowed in here ASAP, you know, so he know that now, you know, but it's good to know, man. We trying to make sure people eat healthy. You know, last week we had today's pizza. We're going to bring that on here as well. We got Chef Dern on here. What you got for us, Chef Gasol? Bring it over, man, so we can see it. Well, you can bring it on this side. We got the camera right here. See what he got for us, for some of y'all who out here.
So,
look at King.
Unfortunately, we weren't able to do all of our menu items today, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Better luck next time. But guess what? We still got some great food over here.
What we got? What we got?
So where should I set these, gentlemen? I don't want to tarnish these.
Yeah. I mean, that Taylor jersey, that Redskins, that Redskins jersey might be out.
Okay, great. So what we have right here, guys, and you know.
Oh, you can get it to me. I put it up on the
camera. Show, I was thinking, you know, the sports show, we're definitely gonna be talking about the game. And I know one thing, when I start talking about sports, I get hungry. And when I'm watching the game, I need some snacks. I need something to put in my stomach so I don't get nauseous from all that beer I'm drinking, right? So my biggest thing is fried goodness, finger foods, easy to eat, but it's gotta have some cheese pool. You know, that's my biggest key in my snacks: cheese pool and savoriness. So today I thought I'd bring a little taste of my game day snack ideas, right? So right here we have a vegan option, by the way. This is a vegan jalapeno popper made from scratch. If you like the idea, you can get the recipe off my website on Instagram. But these are my fried vegan jalapeno poppers. And I got one more thing. I got to go on out of here real quick so I can hook you up with my other.
Okay,
right.
yeah.
Now these the new formulation that I've been working on for a couple months. These I call crab rangoon mozzarella sticks. Okay. And I know I'm tall, so these cameras aren't getting.
No. You got it. Keep it.
All right. Okay, great. So this is what we have right here. So we have the crab rangoon mozzarella sticks. The best of both worlds. Me personally, I'm Italian, Sicilian, born and raised in DC. And I mean, I grew up at the carryout, but I also love mama's cooking on Sundays. Okay. And so my this is kind of a key to my heart right here is a little fusion of a carryout classic mixed with a little bit of home. All right. I love mozzarella sticks. I love crab rangoons. I love the snack. I'm a big bat. Okay. Didn't mean to make it rhyme, but if it rhymes, it's right. All right. So I want you guys to try this. If you have any meat allergies, I wouldn't try it, or any shellfish allergies. But we got some imitation crab in here and some cream cheese, some scallion, cheddar, mozzarella. The cheese pool's amazing. I think you guys will love it. I actually have a couple of sauces that we guys can dip it into. I got some plates over here. I would love you guys to let me know what you think. I mean, I know we all have our differences on teams, but hopefully we can all agree that this food is great. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna set it right here, guys.
Hey, Chef, we were Steelers fans last week, so I don't know.
know what I mean? I think I remember somebody mentioning the upper deck being so empty in Commander Stadium in Northwest Stadium. I did see that too. I didn't want to jab somebody while they were down, but I did see that too. I mean, you know, good thing y'all winning. Hopefully, in my opinion, if I can say something, if you guys do win a playoff game, that'll solidify it for you right there. You know what I mean? Like I don't think nobody's not going to want to buy a Commanders jersey when Jaden Daniels wins his first playoff game as a rookie. So I mean, fingers crossed. I'm native to DC, so I always have a place in my heart for the Redskins, now Commanders. But I mean, Steelers. I've been a Steelers fan since I was 8 years old. You know, and you're not going to take me off of that. So I might not be from Pennsylvania, but I'm definitely repping them like I was. So you know, okay. So let me go.
Thank you, champ.
Hey, we're gonna see how y'all like it, man.
Oh,
Ooh.
Sauce.
Yeah, you got some sauces,
Hey, Chef,
homemade sauces.
while Chef got all the attention, what if they make it to the playoffs? Is that still success?
We talking Commanders?
Commanders.
Yeah.
Just to make it to the
Okay.
playoffs. I think that's success.
Not enough.
Don't think it's
Yeah,
okay.
not enough,
He
y'all.
with you, Corey.
Sounds good. My way in. Went up thinking about it. Damn, appreciate it.
Right.
If it is tasty crab meat, it doesn't affect
they
sales
recommend?
shift.
They didn't make the playoffs.
Okay.
They were the number
Yeah.
2 pick, right?
Game against Green Bay with Aaron Rodgers was the man.
We got a good comment too, Gasol.
You know what I mean? I just feel like you're not gonna-
Allen put this up there as well. Says if it's imitation crab meat, it doesn't affect shellfish
Well,
allergies.
That's a good assumption, and I would have assumed the same thing. But luckily or unluckily, I have a pretty good purveyor who has a really good quality imitation crab mix, which actually has crab in it. Just has those other fillers and stuff like that. But there is crab in it, so you will have that flavor, and you also will have that allergy. But either way, I'm hoping that
Careful.
Don't love them either way. If you want to know where I get who my purveyors are or where I'm getting my products from, hey man, email me. You can go on Instagram at BK_hospitality solutions _LLC. Pretty long, I know, but it's you can hit me up either that or on BrianCherico7@gmail.com. Email me. You can get my information on Instagram or online on my email. You go to bkhospitalitysolutions.com. So right now working with a new concept called Chef Beast Catering. Little bad boy with a good heart. Working hard in the kitchen. I wish I could wear no shirt in the kitchen with just an apron. I don't think it'd be very sanitary, but but yeah. So I mean, if anybody wants any information, we do everything from top to bottom. We do meal prep, we do weddings, any size, any budget. We can work with you, and we're just a local Black-owned company. And we're just trying to, we're trying to do the best we can. I'm trying to put these great ideas on people's plates and let them see what DC has to offer, what the DMV has to offer, other than the Michelin star restaurants out here. I believe that we have a lot of Michelin star quality chefs underground, and a lot of them need to be seen. And I'm hoping that I can be one of them. So. You guys, let me know what you think.
Los already at it. Look at it. What you think, Los? I see you, baby.
Would anybody like to pull it apart and see if it has any
Go ahead. You can try something. Go ahead, y'all. Marty, he talking fuck the Steelers. You can't be mad about the Steelers, brother. Come on, Monty. Don't do that towards Monty.
Steelers. Every time I hear the Steelers tonight, I might put the
we got Chef Dern in here as well. That's the one on today's pizza, and both of y'all Pittsburgh
fans. Sorry you
fans.
couldn't be here to try our food, man. I would have loved to serve you first. Man. Make everybody watch you eat it first.
Yeah. What up, Snails? Appreciate you tuning in with us. How you doing, brother?
What up, bro? I just came from my son's basketball game. Hold on, I walk outside and get my gate real quick. Hold on.
Go ahead.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Yeah.
Let me try.
It's been a good event.
I was gonna try one of those.
Y'all want to try anything? Y'all want to try any dishes?
There's no way.
Look, they just ate. Okay.
Thank you.
Man, we gonna have some good reruns on here. Hey, while they over here chewing up, Chef Durham, man, you want to add to any of this BS you've been hearing over here? All this back and forth, hearing them arguing. They got excuse after excuse.
No, it's just funny how we get sidetracked off as soon as we get to talk about the Redskins or Dallas. Then we just need to do a segment just for Dallas and Redskins fans and just let them go for however
we
long
don't.
they need to go.
No, we don't.
Now they said no, we don't.
Yeah, Chef Darren, no, we don't.
We gonna end it on this.
No, because listen, soon listen.
As a rookie too.
Go
As soon
ahead.
as somebody say something about the Skins or Dallas, one or the other, they jumping in and they gonna carry that for 30 minutes.
And they
That's all it takes. Well, that's all it take, man. We want some real tape.
No, he didn't. He lost to Aaron Rodgers.
See, you done
See, here
started.
we go. We done started again. I'm gonna mute my mic and I'm gonna go ahead and sit back.
No.
Alright. I see. Oh, you back, Snell? These dudes, man.
What's going on?
They feel like Redskins season was successful if they don't win at least one playoff game, but a lot of Redskins fans feel like it is a successful
Oh,
season.
no. What girl?
That's it.
What you say?
Do you feel like
What's that
Redskins
cool?
had a successful season if they just win one game in the playoffs? If they don't win at all, that's still a successful season for them if they go out first round?
That's winning.
Yeah. Right now they had a successful season. Right now, they good right now, winning 7 games. They already had a successful season. So if they don't win a game in the playoffs, they're good.
Look, Snell said y'all already had a successful season. Y'all ain't got to win now one more game from here on out.
I agree.
And y'all had a successful season.
I mean, like, talk about, you know how they say French, was it extra?
That means
the
no
icing on the cake?
expectations for y'all.
Y'all culture now believes in y'all.
Yeah.
We looking damn good.
Your
Think
fan
about
base
it.
believes in
You had
y'all.
number 2 pick in the draft, right?
If you talk about upgrade the upgrade that happened. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I see it more of an upside for y'all going into y'all. So
You,
it is
you
what
went
it is.
from the number 2 pick in the draft to 7-3.
Yo,
Yeah.
Phil and Magic. So you know you got brain trust. You got
Look,
head coaches there.
It's
So you know
Magic,
y'all
the
moving in a
coaches,
direction Other than the Daniel
and it's
Snyder
these
days,
young rookies y'all ain't
the
got to
dark
pay
cloud,
yet.
Karma,
30 of them.
bad, and all types of little
30
stuff. I was
rookies.
when Daniel left, I said, who y'all brought in now is a different situation. So it's a different organization.
The,
Y'all know Magic Johnson everywhere he goes.
That's why
I don't know about all that.
I
very well.
I see that Magic Commanders fans have turned into Cowboys fans. What that mean?
Oh, what you mean by that, Alan? They want to know. Commanders fans have turned into Dallas fans this year.
What you mean?
Said real answer, Snails. That's Troy Jones on here.
He's won. Where else he go?
You said ask what?
He said that was a real answer, Snails.
As far as so my answer I gave you.
Yeah, basically with the Skins. The Cardinals.
I mean, I could be on here saying some shit like, fuck the Redskins, all that shit, but I ain't here to do that shit. Y'all, people know me, I don't like the Redskins, but you ask me a straight up question about what's going on, then yeah, if they win one more game or two more games, eight, then nobody thinks it's gonna be 8 wins this year. Then nobody think that. So they have 7, 8 wins, it's a good season for them. If they don't win a game in the playoffs, it's a good season for them. I can give if they win any more games. For me personally, I can care less. But
yeah,
for them, it's a good season for them.
For any other team, that'd be bad. Allen said basically y'all delusional, y'all talk shit and don't win no playoff
But
games. He said that's what the Redskins
we giving them props though.
No, he's saying that's what the Redskins is gonna be turned into. They're gonna be talking like shit during the season and they never gonna win a playoff game.
But he's saying that the Commanders fans have turned into.
But he trying to say that's what y'all been doing during the year. Y'all been talking shit. And then the playoffs come. No, he's saying the playoffs come, y'all don't win shit, but y'all touch them. Right, the fans that he knows.
Here we go. Here we go.
The Dallas fans he knows,
Yeah, I'm sick of the point. The perception is that we are delusional and that
Why?
But see, they act like
Where
they
the
just put a
perception
blanket
come
statement on all fans.
Right.
I have to be a realist. When I was cutting hair in
All of us
Redskin
are.
barbershop, I had to see it the way I need to see it. And I say, what homie was saying earlier. I mean, we looked at the team skins in the Daniel Snyder era. Like it wasn't after the RG3, it wasn't no fear of it. It was like Dallas was just always sweeping, and basically it wasn't no problem.
Mhm.
This year, it's like, we really got a problem on our hands, fellas. Y'all got to go back to the drawing board. The skins are moving in the right direction. We can see that. We can give props for props to do, but it's been a great year for y'all. I mean, if y'all don't even win the playoff game, y'all still kicking ass like this. You're keeping it 100, you know what I'm saying? But it's still gonna be the fat lady sing when the fat lady sings.
Yeah,
So we'll see how it goes this year.
I don't know if Chef Dern and Snails, and I don't know if Dern answered, but the question was: is Kansas City really this good, or are they just getting lucky?
I'ma say, when you have a winning culture, that's just the bottom line. They have a winning culture. You people keep saying Patrick Mahomes not having a Patrick Mahomes type year, but if you look at how he's performing in the fourth quarter and when it counts, he's having a Patrick Mahomes type year.
Yep.
Not as flashy as we're used to seeing, but he's coming through when it's time to come through. So that's just a winning culture. They have a coach that's used to. You can say they're not used to doing all this blocking. It's not winning. It's how you winning and when you're winning. It takes all aspects of team football to win a game. So your offense, your defense, and your special teams, regardless if they doing it or not, they did it. That's the only thing that matters. So to me, and I can't stand them, but reality, I don't think it's luck with them. I just think is they have this culture and they on a mission. So, and like I said last week, I hope they undefeated when they play us so we can be the team to beat them. That's just where I'm at with it.
Y'all got them on the schedule
in December.
Marley,
To
The
Snail.
25th.
who asked that question? Was that a Redskin that asked that question?
Nah, I just asked the whole panel that.
I mean, you gotta look at every game. Let's look at every game. If you say because they got that field goal block, that was luck. Okay, well, the rest had a Hail Mary. Was that luck? Okay, the rest had a Malik Neighbors drop a ball for the game. That was y'all could easily be 5-5. We can't go like that. Football happens, games happen. So Kansas City
I'm not a
is what they are.
Redskin fan though, bro.
I'm not talking to you. I'm not about you. I'm talking about Kansas City.
Right.
Kansas City is what they are. Kansas City's a good squad. They're a good team. They won the game. You can't say it was luck. You understand? They won the game. I won't say that the games the Redskins won was luck. They won the game. It is what it is. He caught the ball. They dropped the ball. They didn't have field goal kickers. It was what it was. Y'all won the game. Your record is 7-3. We can't go by, they didn't have it. We didn't have our players in the game. It is what it is. You play the schedule you have. We'll see the next 5 or 6 games how y'all look. That's what we'll see when y'all play a tougher schedule. It's coming up. The only team y'all beat with a winning record was the Bears. And that was off a Hail Mary. So we'll see what you look like when you play winning teams.
The Cardinals.
He said the Cardinals now, yeah.
When you played them. That was the Cardinals trash when you played them. Don't do that.
Now the Bears are losing
Right now, but not when you played them.
Last year.
And not when you played them.
Yeah, sometimes.
When you played them, it was a losing record.
Or when you played them.
Ooh,
They ain't
I
have a
agree
winning
with
record
that,
when
man.
y'all played them.
No, we talking about.
There they go.
We talking about.
No, it's the truth.
When you
Like you
judge
ask
the team
anybody,
on
they
the
keep
schedule, we talking
saying
about-
they haven't seen the team.
The teams that
We talk about the team schedule, bro. We only playing with the running.
we
So let me ask you this: all the teams that we played, right?
Mhm.
If we was a mediocre team, right, and we wasn't about nothing, right, we shouldn't beat them, right?
You didn't. You didn't.
You ain't hear what I said. That's the hate coming up. I said,
There's no hate.
listen, because you ain't hear what I said. You heard what I said, right?
It definitely is.
I said, if all the teams that we beat, right,
That you beat.
that we beat,
Mm-hmm.
if we was a mediocre team
Mhm.
or a bullshit ass team, we shouldn't beat them, right?
Maybe.
Get the fuck.
Maybe, but let me say this: y'all have been impressive against the teams that you beat. Impressive.
And it gave a good season last year.
In my opinion, you've been. Hold on. Let me finish because I gotta give you props. You've been impressive in your losses.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's what I'm going to go to.
So that's what I'm trying to say. We give y'all props, yo.
Yeah.
It's not like we being unrealistic or how somebody said on here we just talk shit or whatever. We giving y'all props. You even lost to the Ravens and the Steelers with dignity. Like y'all played them good.
But you didn't win.
Yeah.
But you didn't win. That's
But
the whole
you
point.
didn't win, but we still giving you.
That's the point.
We giving you
And
props.
those are the teams. But those are the teams that you're gonna see in the threshold.
Man. I'm happy you missed. It was cool.
It's coaching.
1
I
point.
never thought that y'all were gonna
It's
beat
gonna
them.
come down to coaching.
Again.
And it's gonna come down to coaching.
Yeah, it's impressive. It's impressive because you couldn't do that last year.
Nah, that's
But at no point did I think y'all were gonna beat the Ravens.
It's gonna come down to
No, at not one point. But it was a good. You played them tough though. Like, oh, you didn't get blown out and have to come back like another team.
Listen,
Have we not been getting better about
Hey, Destiny.
So
Baltimore
we just lose to these
Baltimore lost to
Say my
Baltimore
team has been
lost
struggling,
to
but if it's in the playoffs,
by a
we're gonna
nigga
be
that if
proud.
he had a 10-inch shoe or a 12-inch shoe.
1
It's the
point.
same thing with y'all. So it's just you gotta win it when you on the
3 of
It's gonna come down.
that Baltimore ain't got a great chance of winning.
Absolutely. Because they lost by the man's toe being out of bounds. They could have easily won that game.
depending on where depending on where it's at.
Right. That's been what else?
He got to it.
What else?
You stop him, Hakeem.
Right,
Hakeem, everybody else, you stop him when they use it. You ain't stop him.
What else?
Oh, come on, man.
I'm saying.
Finish that Tito's over here. Nah, I'm just messing with you. I'm messing with you.
So you can have some more.
He also just said that size 12, size 10. That's what I'm saying.
Right. We got you.
By us being close to those teams,
Mhm.
we can take it.
Zach Ertz is a vet and he know better.
He did know that, and he did know that.
Former Eagle.
You're right.
More is.
Super Bowl champ.
That's
More is.
Zach Ertz know better. He should have went one more.
He should have went a little deeper.
He should have.
That's all, Mark.
We're starting with you, Rico.
Okay.
Yes, man, we're going with Miami. Let me mute.
I got Miami possible. I'm not fucking.
We got Miami. We got Los Angeles Raiders.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What? Go ahead. What you saying?
Now that Miami that fucked me up last week.
Yeah. All
Fucked me
y'all
up last week.
motherfuckers.
They
huh?
fucked me up last week. Because
They ain't bet the
Tua
house on
Yeah,
looked
Corey picked.
phenomenal. He looked great in that
Who
game
they-
to
who they
me.
play?
I thought he played well.
Mhm.
I ain't gonna say phenomenal, but I thought he played well.
So you got them or Raiders? Miami.
Miami.
Reek, how about you,
Miami.
Miami?
Go ahead,
Yeah,
go.
same here, Miami. We go around the board. Phil,
Dolphins, yep.
Corey,
Absolutely.
King.
Tua,
And what about you, Chef and Snails?
Yeah.
Miami.
Miami.
You know the thing about that one, Tua took a hit in that game, and
Yeah.
he said he felt good about it. I mean, he took a hit, a
Mhm.
real good hit in
A
that
real
game. He
good
said
hit.
He felt great about the hit. So I'm just, I don't want to, we're gonna switch. I'm scared to watch Tua play, but he took a hit last week.
Yeah, he gonna be
Got
there.
back up.
We got Browns and Saints next. Snails, who you got?
Browns and Saints.
Saints.
Wilson going back home. Saints gonna win that game.
Win,
The
yeah.
Saints.
Saints.
Saints,
Saints gonna
All
win
right,
that game.
board. That's everybody.
Saints.
Saints.
I like the Browns. I like
What?
the Browns. Yeah, I like the Browns.
You got
Yeah, they back
Corey
against the
and
wall.
Phil going Browns.
All right.
Damn. Okay. Allen went with the Raiders. He said them woulda, shoulda, coulda. Who had thought that Miami would be on mediocre? Yeah, I mean, without the quarterback, I expected it. Destiny got the Dolphins. She got the Saints. Said Saints too much. That boy Kamara, he dropped a wide open pass last two.
Who Kamara?
Yeah, I think we all going with we all got the same set. Phil and Corey.
Yeah.
Unless you switching up again?
Who?
Yeah.
No, I got the same.
Oh, okay. Nah. Yeah, I think my boy Cobb back. He looking good over there.
I used to play with the Saints on Madden.
Oh yeah, you a Madden guy. Came, who trying to see my boy came in Madden? $100 a game.
Yeah, I want to see.
We got Jets at home versus the coach. Y'all still believing in Aaron Rodgers?
Suspect.
Hey man, they all Aaron Rodgers. He gotta win this one, boy. They
keep saying that
every week. They say
this is the last time I'm going with the Chiefs. This is not the last time I'm going with the Jets. If he don't win the shit, then fuck Aaron Rodgers. And I don't want to see relax or none of that stuff come on the stage no more. I'm done with Aaron Rodgers.
So who else going with the Jets?
I'm with him, yo. I'm like Trey Songz. It's the last
time. Rip the heart out. I don't care.
Corey,
I'm just saying.
Anything
you got Jets.
Nah, I don't. I can't. I just first thing.
If you bet, man.
Yeah, I know. I'm not betting, so I'm saying fuck Aaron Rodgers. I just don't. I just don't. He did too much to my team. I lost. I'm still paying back bets from.
I'm going with the Jets.
Nail's going with the Jets.
I got the Jets.
You said
Jets.
He's not starting Anthony Richardson.
Nah, Colts. I'm going.
You going to Coach Rico?
Mm-hmm.
What about you?
Fucking Aaron Rodgers loses again.
Yeah.
Pull the fuck out of him.
Yeah, I'm done with the Jets, man. Maybe if I root against them, they might win. I got the Colts. I got them losing to anybody. Like whoever they play, I just got them losing. Yeah, it ain't even got nothing to do with the quarterback. It just seemed like they team just not functioning right. The line don't block, defense don't get pressure. I'm like, God damn.
You know what's happening? Fire. You know what? No, that's karma. That's
Aaron too old. He messed up the legacy. They got the coach. Hey, what's up, Nate Dogg? Who that? What's up, Nate Dogg?
Nate Dogg. What's up, Nate Dogg?
Man, I like that hat, man. I might not. I gotta get a close up. Gotta get him a close up, man. Nice hat,
what's
man. Your mic muted, Nate.
What's happening?
What's up, baby?
There we go. Yeah, he got his Eagles get on. It's good to have another Eagle Nation in here because they had us losing last week. Somehow to Cooper Rush, they argued me down. They was laughing me out. I had to watch the replay like before I asked Kim his pick. I seen his grin on him.
Lord, that's right, Eagles, baby. That's right. You talk about everybody else. Now y'all getting on the Eagles. That's how it's supposed to be. Don't try to exclude us. That's right, baby. Yeah.
Who
that's
that?
right.
I had an eagle in here.
Batman.
That's all right. You danced around everybody else. Y'all danced around everybody else. Just laying on the Eagles. Yeah, that's right.
We fly high, baby. They had us losing though. I was like, I don't expect Dallas do much because they ain't got their team. They was like, shit, we gonna win. With or without that. If you think about it, Dak is better. Dak not as good as Cooper Rush. Cooper Rush 5-1.
Oh, they said all that.
Wait.
The video's up there.
Hold on. We said Dak ain't as good as Cooper Rush.
When he played the Eagles, he's 5-1. That's what y'all was saying.
No,
Cooper Rush.
5-1 as a starter.
Yeah, that ain't mean that.
What did he say? He better than Dak?
I said Dak was playing. I said if Dak was playing, y'all wouldn't even have y'all belly beating us. Y'all gonna beat us without. They said y'all
right?
Yeah, you said y'all
think about it.
No, he said y'all play better with Cooper Rush because y'all dumbed down the playbook. Y'all cut it in half, and none of that shit mattered last week.
None of it.
They turnovers. I'm just saying.
I can't sit here and say I didn't. I can't sit here and say I didn't expect
if Jalen Hurts hurt. I told you though, Jalen Hurts was out, and all the players like y'all had. I wouldn't have us beating y'all with y'all starters.
Right.
Why the hell do y'all think y'all? can beat us. Because you said
that's
Cooper
the
Rush.
worst.
I'm like, who the fuck is Cooper? We know he
Listen,
went 5-1, but
Molly,
he ain't that
Molly,
good.
you act like I said something unrealistic.
Can't
The man
win
has
against
been 5-1.
It was unrealistic.
Okay, it was
But I-
5-1. I didn't say anything outrageous.
You talking about the Cowboy fans betting on that?
And nobody said he was better than Dak Prescott, yo.
You can change it
added
up.
that.
You said y'all was gonna beat us.
I didn't say
With
you
Cooper
doing
Rush.
extra stuff though. I picked them.
You can try to pick Nick. Everything I said, you had us losing, right? With Cooper Rush. All right. Don't try to say, oh, you say better than Dak. They ain't better. All right, you might didn't say that.
Right.
Somebody mentioned that. I was saying y'all had a better chance with Dak, and y'all might not. No, Cooper Rush 5-1. When he was in there, he was
That's
doing
all
better
I
than
said.
Dak at times. It was
doing
right.
more stuff. You said
You might didn't say that.
What's your take, Nate?
Go watch the replay. That's why I put the replay up there.
all right, I'm gonna look at it.
I'll make this quick and clear. If Dak played, the game would have been a little bit closer. I still think we would have won.
Nah, not this year.
No, because again, you gotta look how Dak was playing before he pulled his hamstring. He was doing okay. They kept him in the games, and then their teams broke away. So I just think what had happened was I think it'd have been a better game, but I think we still would have prevailed in the long run. That's
Everybody better with their quarterback, starting quarterback. But now, for some reason, Cooper Rush did just as good as the job Dak would have did. Now they basically Dak is the same as Cooper Rush. He's the highest paid quarterback in the league, but somehow he's that. He literally just said that, and somebody just disagreed. He said y'all did better with Dak, and somebody said no, they wouldn't. So that didn't happen. I'm hearing shit. It's always I'm hearing something.
Well, let's keep it there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Washington fans said no, he wouldn't.
They
You also-
was terrible with getting running backs. Man.
You also you forget he might have been 5-1 as a starter. Talking about Cooper Rush, but that was a total different team. They had a running game. They had
mentioned that.
I just say that.
We mentioned that.
Why do you think that Dak Prescott could have made a difference?
Oh, they wouldn't have won. He just been a better. They would have had a better game. They would have had 5 turnovers.
Exactly.
Yeah, close.
Yeah.
The Eagles would have prevailed. That's
You
what he said.
disagree?
I feel like Philly would have won by at least 20
They
points.
bang
Proud.
bang.
Well-
Niners game.
And then
So to be honest with you though, since you keep on calling me out, I think that I said their game plan I thought would have been different. That they would have dumbed down the offense, made it less complicated, and that's how Cooper Rush had been winning. That's all I said. I never said he was as good as Dak Prescott. Y'all adding stuff to it, yo. Come on, man.
You can have that. You had Cooper Rush beating the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah.
All right, that was enough right there.
I thought they would
They did change it.
the game plan,
It ain't
dumb
work.
it down, and I thought it
But
would
I said
work.
Dallas
I'll admit that
defense
I'm
was
wrong.
different. Y'all had one of the
Listen.
best lines when Cooper Rush was there. I could have played quarterback that year for Dallas and won
We
5
don't
games.
need all the
That's
trash
what I was
talking.
trying to
I'm
mention
just
to
trying
you
clarify.
that week.
I can admit that I'm
Nah,
wrong.
you
It's like I
thought-
bought you the 1738, right?
Not me.
All
I
right,
was drinking.
that's what I'm saying.
Respect.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so what you bring this week for,
Did you
that
bet?
bad take?
Did you bet?
No, for that bad take, you should have bought everybody a bottle. You too.
We can do
Nah, I'm messing with you, man. I had to get on there. They was getting on me all week for about 20 minutes straight. How Cooper Rush. I was just shocked. Like, oh my
Let me
God.
tell you something. Let me tell you why I'm saying that, because Alan's saying Rush beating Philly is crazy work. I went to Philly when Dallas played Philly, and Cooper Rush was the starting quarterback. That's his one loss.
Mhm.
They lost 20-17.
Yeah, it wasn't just Cooper Rush. It was
But
this
what I'm
team
saying
around him.
is-
The team around Cooper Rush was able to push him. They ain't had that same team around him this year.
And that's
So
why
I
I
ain't
said
have him having a
I can admit
chance.
that I'm wrong.
Yeah.
I thought that when they dumbed down the offense, it would simplify things to get the ball out of Cooper Rush's hands quick. Then that way the offensive line wouldn't be that big of a problem. But it didn't work. They didn't get a
It
running
didn't
game.
work.
That's it.
We got Minnesota and Titans.
This is my first time and my last time rooting for y'all asses.
You root for Dallas.
We don't want your fanhood. We don't want you. We don't want you. Okay, you probably the reason why they lost 30
Yeah.
Root for backfire.
I'm actually good right now. I'm good right now. Yeah, man.
What you-
You know what I mean?
Yeah, all right. We on to Minnesota and Tennessee. This is I'm going with Minnesota on this. Minnesota all the way around the board.
Yeah, I'm taking Minnesota.
Yeah.
You sure they ain't gonna dumb down the playbook, Phil, for
Nah,
somebody?
Vikings. My number 5 team in the ring.
Oh yeah. He kept Minnesota at 5. So you got to rock with Minnesota. You got a little feedback over this.
Hey, Marv.
Yo.
Hey, try to get everybody to talk at one time because I'm trying to listen to it on another television. When everybody's speaking, it sounds like, but I can't understand what everybody's saying.
Okay.
So it's like, don't overtalk people. Everybody let somebody speak at one time.
All right, that be their feelings once you mention something, boy.
I get it. We dog jacket. I get it.
And next game we got Chicago and Green Bay. We can start with you, Snails.
Green Bay.
Bears at home, y'all. Snails got Green Bay. What about you, Reek?
I'm gonna say Green Bay myself.
Green Bay. That's a division game too, Los.
I'm gonna say this. I think the Commanders are very happy that they did not take Caleb Williams. I'm going with Green Bay, bro.
Green Bay.
Williams have been looking terrible, but the wide receiver core that he has, to me, is better than what the Commanders got right now. Look at their wide receiver core, and he's still not producing. Maybe it's coaching. Maybe it comes down to coaching again. But I'm telling you,
it's him.
Is it Caleb?
Yeah.
It's him. It's Caleb.
He has a very bad attitude. Very bad attitude. And being a previous quarterback and quarterback coach, I'm like, you ain't gonna last long, brother. Sorry. You ain't the white boy that can gonna be in the league or pass along. Because once you start having an attitude, you ain't you're
not gonna last long. You're not gonna last long.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Joe, do you think y'all been doing the same thing with Caleb Williams in the shot quarterback right now? I don't think so. So give me Green Bay.
And they fired the offensive coordinator. So
yeah,
plans going to be screwed.
Quarterback. Yeah, I thought so too. I was like, body language.
You good? So who you got? You got Green Bay. Who you got, Phil?
I'm gonna step out there and take the Bears in an upset. Give me the
Bears in the upset.
Give me the Bears.
I'm with Phil.
Yeah, okay.
Rushing even the Eagles. What the fuck?
I'm with you, Phil. I like Chicago.
Oh shit, Kane, you going with Chicago too?
Nah, that's
for the upset. For the upset.
The Bears playing at home, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, it's a tough game.
And at home, that's all I'm thinking about.
So that's really tough.
Sometimes
I don't care about being one of them. So,
right.
You know,
Get near the mic, King. Get near the mic, King.
Yeah, I don't care about being one of them. You know, but it's a tough game. Bears at home. They got to get a win. You know what I'm saying? Divisional game. So it's really up for grabs.
I'm gonna say that to you real quick. And then we can move. You have to watch Green Bay because that might be a team y'all might see.
Yeah, exactly.
So you need to watch what Green Bay doing. I'm just saying, like, you're not gonna make a difference on the coaching staff. I'm just saying, but watch how they play. They're very tough.
Yeah, I watched them the 2 weeks ago when we did the little matchup, but they are good. I ain't even recognize the quarterbacks because I ain't been following Green Bay.
Jordan Love.
They use it too. Right?
Yeah, but nice. What's his name?
Jordan Love.
Yeah,
Love.
But what Love got to do with it?
Allen got the bed.
They got the black.
I see you, Allen.
Love play, man. He's nice. I ain't even.
They get sidetracked, man. All
All
right, Gasol, what's your pick, Gasol?
For Green Bay and Bears.
Yeah.
Definitely gotta go with Green Bay. I mean, I agree. I agree with everybody about Caleb Williams. I mean, how are you gonna learn if you're not susceptible, right? So, you know, in my opinion, the team's not doing good. Defense is great, but it's got to pull. So, I mean, I don't know. Green Bay definitely doing their thing. Love is got everything to do with it. Okay.
Yeah.
They're doing really well. And I agree. I think they're going to be a sleeper. You know, I mean, I think they're going to might get into the playoffs and win a game or two. So, you know,
it's possible.
Hey, shout out to you too for these joints, right?
Yeah, man. Chef Gasol, he done came through. He did his thing.
I don't think I remember to mention my sauces. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
The sauce even.
I made a scratch-made smoked ranch dressing. And then, of course, I had to get the Capital City spicy mumbo sauce. I mean,
That's what that is.
That's what that is for the culture.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing. These is so good. I didn't even want to try it with the
Hey, eating the damn thing with the salt.
What is it, Molly? Couldn't hear him. What he cook?
Gasol.
Gasol, it's a couple people that just came on, so let them know what these are. 'Cause these are fantastic.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna step in
You want to hear Chef show them what you
The
cook.
Show 'em what you got.
Right. So what I have right here today is a game day snacks for your Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening, Monday evening, whenever you want to watch the football game. You know I get the munchies. I'm a big back at heart, and I like to have some fried goodness with some cheese pool. So what I made for the guys today are some crab rangoon mozzarella sticks. I'm Italian, so I figured if I'm gonna make a stick, I gotta make it mozzarella. I love crab rangoons. I'm from DC. I stayed at the carryout. That was one of my staples. So I figured why not fuse them together and make something that's one of a kind. I also made some vegan jalapeno poppers, which the guys love as well. I'm pretty proud of those too. And I have friends that are vegans and very health conscious. And I think that's very respectable. And I just want to be able to serve the masses. You know what I mean? No matter what their preference is. So what we got today is some good eats. I wish I could have everybody here to try it. I got some smoky ranch here, of course, the mumbo sauce, which is vegan as well. If you ever want the recipes or if you want to contact us at Chef B Catering, you can get to my email at briancherico7@gmail.com. We're a black-owned company, catering from head to toe, meal prep all the way up to wedding events. So, if you guys want to try some of this, or if you guys would like one of us to, cater your event, give us a call. I'm sure you can get the information from everybody in these chats. I'm just here to say hi and root for these Steelers today. So,
bring those damn egg rolls back over here.
Yeah, that's my boy Gasol, man.
He ready to fight him, right?
That's my boy, man. He one of the best chefs in the city.
That's good luck right there, Ma. Good luck right there, Ma.
Yeah, man. We could definitely.
Hey, Stels, them joints is delicious, man.
Them
I don't eat cheese. So.
I had to stop you.
Oh yeah, you don't eat cheese now?
No.
Absolutely.
What about the
we had Green Bay
without the sauce.
We got the Lions and the Jazz, the next team up. Man. Lions at home. Should we all lock in?
Yep.
Yeah.
Lions.
Oh no, Nate Dogg, you had Green Bay beating the Bears, right? I shouldn't have that as right.
Say what?
You had Green Bay beating the Bears, or did you have the Bears upsetting them?
I got Green Bay, man. Come on, man.
Okay.
I can't even begin to think about Chicago.
Yeah, I heard what he said about Cater. There wasn't no point. Who you got on this Lions and Jazz? You good with the Lions? I think everybody going with Lions on this.
Lions.
Yeah, Lions, man. They looking good, ain't it? Shh, dangerous. You should want the Jazz to win. Came down your division. That's what we said last week. Nah, but you should want. Dang, this is an ugly game. We got Patriots versus the Rams.
Rams will win that.
Yep. I think Rams back. They
fucked me up last week.
Who they had last week? You had them winning?
Yeah, I had them losing.
Oh, they was beating.
They beat the Bears.
Yep.
In Germany.
Oh, yeah, it's the Bears.
That was Germany.
Okay.
In the Patriots.
So you thinking about picking New England or something? That's what you do. Oh, okay. Anybody going to New England?
Nah, I got New England.
Okay, that's what I was just saying, Los.
I'm gonna go with New England. I'm gonna go. Their defense is very underestimated.
Who quarterback?
Oh, Los, you one of them niggas, Los.
Yeah, he wanted. I'm going.
He gonna find a reason to make the team good. Yeah, they got a good defense. They a little bit.
Y'all up, Allen. Make sure y'all link.
Hey, Zell, hey, up. Watch my tape. Watch my tape.
Line.
He was right.
Man, Allen
That's
with you.
about that.
He got the Patriots too.
Patriots gonna shock them boys, man. I'm telling
All right, somebody gotta get up.
He went with New England next week. Nah, I can't do the Patriots. I think like LA back. I think they back, man. They gonna start gelling a little more. As long as that quarterback behind there, they got a chance of winning. We got the Ravens versus Pittsburgh.
Woo!
Oh shit! This is the game right here.
Can we say that to the end?
Yeah, I want to skip this, so let's skip this.
Because we got
Hey,
real quick. Though.
yeah, we got some quicker
Can we
picks.
pick a couple?
We got Seattle versus the Niners. That's a good one too.
Yeah.
And
Nah,
Seattle
49ers need that game. 49ers need it bad. And they're at home.
49ers.
Right, I agree with
Niners. Nate Dog. Anybody going with the Seattle?
What time they playing?
Lowe's.
What's the weather? What time they playing?
Nah, give me 49. Give me 49.
You going Niners?
McCaffrey back. So give me 49.
Yeah.
But look, if Debo coming in with another dress on, I don't know.
Right.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
You don't mind putting the dress on there?
Unbelievable.
Check it out, Joe.
Man. Hey,
Then they got a dress on.
Don't pull that up.
we gonna put it up before we get off this show
Like
today.
Bernie might say, him downstairs.
I ain't see it, but I heard about it.
It was a little skirt, like a mini skirt, short skirt shit. It was some.
I know. They paid them a bag to wear that pregame. They get paid to wear certain outfits for pregame.
But then he looked saucy. He looked saucy from a certain walk. He looked saucy. It's like, God damn, he looked saucy right there.
You can't pay me enough to wear that shit.
Oh, I gotta see it.
It wasn't like a dress. It was like real short, like a short, almost like a dress, like a skirt, almost like some shit. It wasn't no man shit.
We got Broncos at home versus Atlanta. Broncos at home versus Atlanta. You got Broncos. I'm with Broncos as well. Colorado, baby. Anybody going with Atlanta?
I'm taking Atlanta.
Chanel got Atlanta.
Top 5 defense.
You going with Dirk Cousins too?
Yeah,
Cousins.
Hey, could pull that upset off.
I'm going with Bijan Robinson.
Look, he said I'm going with Bijan Robinson. Yeah, that's exactly.
Saying that they gave Kansas City the business last week, though. They should have beat Kansas City. Oh,
Everybody should have beat Kansas City.
I'm saying, real.
Including the Eagles in the Super Bowl. These niggas find a way, don't they?
Molly, real. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Them motherfuckers, they was dogging Kansas City.
Yes.
They was dogging Kansas City. If you watch that game, they was dogging Kansas City. I watched that shit.
They won majority of the game. They lost like 5 minutes.
Yes. Give me Broncos.
It's my homeboy.
Then go say, give me Broncos. Okay. Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, on the break.
All right, I'm with it. What about you, Nate Dogg?
I'm taking the Birds, Atlanta.
Okay. Atlanta, they got a lot of picks. I think we split down the middle. I got Broncos, though.
Atlanta.
I don't see Allen them in the comments.
You got a bird room, bro. Hey, Molly.
Yo.
Jump on Nate real quick. I'm supposed to see something. You got a bird room. Okay, I see your guitar. I see Dad joint. Okay.
Yeah, you got the Eagles things back there. Yeah, it's back there. I see it. Under the daddy joint, man. Come on, man. We got a Cunningham jersey over here. You want that, man? We got a couple of things. They already got one.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Allen going with Falcons.
Bro was good, man. He good.
Monty, put your picks in the comments. We want to know who y'all going for, too. I see Allen said he going with the Falcons. I think we went 50-50 with them.
You see Allen defending his boy Debo, right?
And this is a good game, too, but I can't keep saving all the games. This Kansas City and the Bills right here. Buffalo at home. The 9-0 Kansas City Chiefs. Who you got? Snails versus Buffalo.
To me, that should have been the 8:00 game instead of the Cowboys in Houston.
Oh, that's disrespect.
Monday night, I think.
No, we.
Go ahead, Snails.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll with the undefeated so far. I'm gonna go ahead and roll with Kansas City. I like KC. I just think they should win this. They can win this game.
So okay, my bad.
They been on the road, man.
I don't matter. I think KC go. I think they're gonna push that 16-0, 17-0 this year. They're gonna push that.
Allen supporting his boy Debo. He talking about, I think Dallas jerseys is fruity to me. What? Which jersey is fruity? You got the Bills. Let us hear what y'all talking about, Phil. Who you going for?
Oh, I'm definitely taking the Chiefs.
You going for Kansas City?
Yep, my home. Y'all keep talking about
Your
how bad
homeboy.
Mahomes is playing. This will mess around and be his first big game.
I've been waiting on it, man. I don't believe it.
This week.
Yeah, I don't believe it. I don't think he need a big game to win. Who you got, King? Buffalo, of course. That's your second squad. You too, Corey?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Patrick Mahomes, he beat this dude like 4 straight times, man.
He do for one.
Well, he cheated him to it.
Ah,
Y'all go.
tell me he cheated.
Yeah, 2 of them games.
Okay. What about you, Chef? You want to chime in on that a little? You got Kansas City or the Patriots? I mean, I say the Patriots. They ain't relevant no more. Or the Bills.
I think Chiefs aren't gonna lose until Christmas Day.
Damn, they won't lose until Christmas Day.
Who they play Christmas? The Steelers?
Who they play?
I already knew.
They must play Pittsburgh on Christmas.
Yeah.
I really do think they're gonna go undefeated, and then they're gonna get a shockwave by the real contenders.
Okay. What about you, Rico?
I'm gonna go with the Chiefs until they lose, man. That's
You gonna go to the Chiefs till they lose? Hey,
They
fuck
pull the
that.
rabbit out the hat every week.
Yeah. Yeah. What about you, Nate? Nate, you got Kansas City?
Nope, I got Buffalo. The luck of the Chiefs is to a stop this week. All bad calls and bad lucks got to end at some point, and I believe this is the point in Buffalo. Take Buffalo.
Yeah, I think Buffalo might win big. I think it's going to be a double-digit scoring game. I think it's going to be the first time the Chiefs really get beat on, and after that, they might not lose again for another 10 games. What about you, Phil? Did you answer?
Oh yeah, Kansas City.
You had Kansas City?
Yeah.
Everybody had Kansas City. I think a few of us had the Bills. You had who? You had Los?
I can't believe this game ain't at 8:15.
Look, Los over there trying to hold on.
So you know, I'm looking at the weather. I'm looking at the weather.
If he take his daughter to school that day, I think, but he don't because he away. So
you know, I'm looking at the weather forecast. So the weather forecast will be mutual for both teams. It's to be 56 degrees.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
At the time. Give me Kansas City. And I'm gonna tell you why. Kansas City. I mean, look, Andy Reid, and I know Philly. Now, one thing about Philly, I know y'all hating this shit because y'all got rid of Andy Reid, but Andy Reid is gonna outcoach.
We love Andy.
Sean McDermott. He's gonna outcoach him though. When it comes to the very end, he's gonna outcoach him. It's gonna come down to the last second thing again.
Well, that's how you feel. That's good.
It's always been like that. It's always been like that. It's always been like that.
Man, Josh Allen gonna show off.
Josh Allen gonna show off like he normally do. But Buffalo, at the end, Kansas City gonna win the game.
Kansas City defense is crazy, man.
That fucking defense is crazy. And they don't have a fucking Diggs or nobody on their team on Buffalo.
Perfect.
Think that
They got to do with it. The receivers stepping up and they doing what they doing, bro.
they are playing against one of the best defensive coordinators in the game.
Okay, we'll see.
All right.
We'll
So
see.
Josh Allen plays well against Kansas City.
and they always lose.
No, they only
I
lost
feel like
twice.
I feel like he lost. No,
The
that's
other
not
two-
true.
the other two
That's not
was
true.
good.
Oh, bro.
Wait a
Oh,
minute.
bro. That's not
Excuse
true.
me. Did they lose or did they win? Okay. Give me motherfucking Kansas City. I hate to say it, but give me Kansas City. again.
Kansas City. Well, since he is they back, the Chargers and both of them need this game. Chargers at home. Who you got, Snails?
I got Cincy. I think since I'm on a roll a little bit, I'm gonna take Cincy.
What's that? What game is that?
Chargers versus Cincinnati. Chargers at home. I don't know what's the weather like.
Sunday
Might
night
get
game
done.
and they inside.
They're in San Diego. They're in LA. They're in Chargers.
Hey, Chargers were playing.
I'm still gonna take Cincinnati. I like Chase. And T Higgins coming back, and T Higgins be back this week too. So I'm taking.
Joe Burrow might be the best quarterback in the NFL this year.
That motherfucker Chase has been about the best wide receiver in the game.
Yeah, he is.
He totally dominated.
No, he's not better than Justin Jefferson.
Both of them was in the same fucking school, dog, the same team. That's ridiculous, man. No, you had to check both of them. Like, what can you do?
They played the same time. Too.
Yeah, that's sick, man.
And play totally different. They play totally different. When Jamar Chase gets that ball, he turns into a running back.
Yeah.
Chase had 200 fucking
again.
That's incredible.
And how many yak?
They had like 3 touchdowns or something. Yeah, but Joe Burrow might be the best quarterback this year.
Malik.
He might be. He just losing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Man.
Yeah, I think Joe Burrow been playing better than most quarterbacks. Definitely Mahomes. He just been on the losing side of
But
things.
didn't Daniels go to MSU?
Yeah.
So see what you're saying though. Chase got the benefit of Burrows his whole career. Joe Burrows. Who the hell has Jefferson had? He got Sam Darnold. Who had before that? Kirk Cousins. Let him get like Randy Moss gets Tom Brady. Let this nigga get him a Hall of Fame quarterback. Let's see what Justin Jefferson's stats really gonna look like once he get him a Hall of Fame quarterback.
I do not
Justin Jefferson, that dog.
That's true.
Oh yeah, he is a dog. Yeah, and he got Higgins on the other side most times, so he always got another threat on the other side. Jefferson just be out there, just throw it up.
I mean, this was so incredible to me about Chase last week. You knew the fucking ball was going to him.
Yeah.
Fucking Baltimore could not stop that shit. Like they didn't even.
They didn't try to double
They
team or
didn't even
anything.
have motherfucking Higgins on the
Yeah.
other side. You knew
Nope.
the ball was on the Chase.
But it got Burrows.
That's arrogance. Like we not gonna double team him. We gonna be able to. Nah, he killed him every game though. So it's crazy. Allen got the Chargers. I'm taking Cincinnati.
The Chargers
at home.
I like the Bengals.
Bengals still.
Yep, I like the
Bengals
Bengals.
king.
Yep.
What about you? About you, Rico?
Bengals. Cincinnati.
Going Cincinnati. Okay, Nate Dogg went Cincinnati too.
Both of the running backs came from Baltimore, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No. They got Gus.
And Dobbins.
And Dobbins. J.K. Dobbins.
Yeah.
The Chargers. Yeah. Because Harbaugh.
And they get the running back from Michigan too.
Is that what Dobbins wins?
Yeah. Yeah. He one of the leading rushers in the NFL too.
Oh, he looked out for his brother, huh?
Both of them.
What time is that game?
He got Gus Edwards too.
What time is that game, Mom?
Which one?
That game right there.
The Dallas joint?
No, not that. I think that's Monday night.
Oh no, I done moved on to the next game. My
Game
bad.
Sunday night.
Cincinnati. 8:20 Sunday.
Yeah, and the Chargers.
Yeah, 8:20.
All right, NFC East.
Yeah, we down here. I think that was Dallas versus Houston, and it looked like Houston was at home.
Let's pick that Cowboys game first.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Okay.
Get the Cowboys game out the way. Let the guests.
I mean, everybody could go with
get the last game.
So, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm going with
Get our boring game.
Yeah, I was saying.
I'm going with Houston.
Hold on. Okay, so all of y'all Dallas fans first. Then go ahead.
We all got Houston.
Houston.
I'm being really.
Rico.
Houston. Yeah.
Okay. Snell said he going with Houston as well. What about you, Nate?
I'm going with
you. See, there you go. See, there we about to take a take again.
And now, Molly.
Wait.
Let me clarify that now.
1 fucking second. Do not.
I'm not betting with Dallas this week, but I'm always going for Dallas. I'm just not betting with them this week. Let me clarify what I said, what I meant by that. I'm not betting with us this week. So I'm definitely going for it, but I'm not betting with us this week.
So how you gonna say you go with your team? Don't do that.
Bro,
What happened? I'm lost. What happened?
Don't do that.
bro, we got the show.
What happened?
Yeah, he's trying to get off.
What happened?
Look, that's what I'm saying. Be real about what you know. Last year, you didn't even watch your team play.
What are you talking about?
You didn't even have none of that
Said
shit.
Dallas play on Bravo channel. I'm going with Houston.
Goddamn, the same hoodie last year. You wasn't even wearing that shit last year.
Still gonna be the most watched game.
I don't think he didn't want to wear
Snell
W.
said it's still gonna be the most watched
He didn't
game.
want to wear W last year.
Most watched game. So all y'all got Houston.
Houston.
Okay, can we go over here to you, Hakeem and Corey? Who y'all got? Houston or Dallas? Dallas at home.
And luckily, I would love to see my two cousins play against each other, but they're not. So
Damn.
No, I
damn,
will
that'd
be
have been
rooting
lit.
for Dallas.
Yeah, there you go.
I will be rooting for Dallas.
Yeah, they did.
But
that would have
this is-
been, that would have been the
Yeah,
first
this is what
time.
we picking for the picks, right?
That would have been the first time. That would have been the first time my two cousins would have played against each other. You're lying, again. Stop again. Stop.
You
already know.
We're not saying we want them to lose.
You already know what Mom might
Come
want.
on, Hakeem.
You like, look, I'm
Hakeem
rooting for Mom.
didn't even know if his team was playing Oxon Hill. He didn't even fucking know because he wouldn't even watch the game. Stop.
So who y'all got? Allen said Allen said Dallas play on Bravo channel, and I'm going with Houston. So he going with
Yeah,
Houston.
typical 49ers.
Chase
Typical
Ball.
49ers answer right there.
Commanders gonna be the
And
next
he
year.
going
I'm
with
gonna tell you.
Hold on though. Hold on. Dallas is Cooper Rush starting?
Cooper
I need to know. Hold on, Phil. We need to know because they might split the playbook in half.
Rush.
Now, if y'all had them beating Philly only with the two loss team. You lost 4 games.
Give me Dallas then.
Cooper Rush to start.
Give me Dallas.
That's my man.
Give me Dallas.
Cooper Rush is start.
Give me
No, because this week I did like you said. I ain't got us winning, but I'm still gonna root for my team. Like Snell said. No, last week y'all had us losing. You had them actually win. I said, come on now.
The real Texas team.
Yeah, Cooper
This
Rush
is a battle,
5-1. He
this is a
5-2 now.
That's a battle of the Texas team. I
5-2.
think Nico Collins, if he come back, he's gonna crush him.
I hope.
Think
he
so?
come back.
Yes.
Well, I
He
think
don't
all
need
this
to
got Dallas
Houston
losing,
always
and that's
got
only
that
mostly
number.
because they
First
they
got
just
that damn
defeated.
lead.
They ain't helped it this year.
Like, yeah, like,
Last year,
They're
Dallas
gonna tank. They tanking the season anyway at this point.
smart.
They're gonna try to tank and get the number 1 pick. They're gonna probably press the Dak to somebody, go get Sedor, and then trade Dak, and then move on from there. Watch what I tell you.
All right, hold on. Hey, Nate. Can I ask you something, Nate? Who in the world would trade for that contract? Hold on, let me hear.
I give you a couple teams. You got the Raiders. You got the Saints that are gonna be looking for a quarterback.
Mhm.
Oh shit, the team is
Cleveland, Tennessee.
Tennessee. There you go. Tennessee could do. I mean,
Okay.
yeah. There's just a lot of teams gonna be looking for a quarterback too.
Okay.
If they want a veteran and say, hey, he can be the franchise for the
They
next.
just paid Dak. They just paid Dak too. He the highest paid quarterback in the league. Ain't nobody who gonna pay him.
next year. I can't.
They said they
Yeah,
can't
I
pay
don't
him. Exactly.
But next year, Dak won't be the highest paid.
Who will? Somebody
Who's
gonna change.
get paid?
Whoever up next.
I mean, I think
Who's dumb enough to pay somebody over 60?
Yeah, whoever up next. That's the number.
somebody's coming up.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy.
Kirk Cousins keep getting it back.
If the Jets can do stupid shit, hey, it's possible.
Yeah, they said Purdy.
You don't like the contract.
They said Purdy might be
that's
up
right.
next.
You're right, because the isn't Aaron Rodgers his contract? He only signed a 2-year deal, right?
Yes, sir.
Brock Purdy.
Brock
Purdy up next.
You
Okay.
think the 49ers going to trade for
No, I'm saying
Yeah.
you talking. Somebody that's gonna be getting paid more than that.
So you think they're going to pay Brock Purdy more than that?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Whoever up next. That's just how the order go.
Yo, this is getting stupid.
It don't matter how to
You going to pay
negotiate.
Mr. Irrelevant.
Why would you pay Dak more than Mahomes? You gonna pay?
I don't agree with that.
Exactly. You ain't don't agree with the next one. It don't matter. It's who up next.
Dumb now, man.
It's who up next.
Oh, did he?
It's who up next.
Wait.
We got Ravens versus Pittsburgh.
Yo, you don't.
That's the market.
You don't.
Gasol,
That's the market.
you might want to come on this side.
Man.
Ravens versus Pittsburgh.
If they do,
Your chair. You can sit right here.
Come on, bro.
Ravens.
And look, people think
Pittsburgh.
that is just look. It's the market. It goes up by per quarterback. It's gonna go up.
Yeah.
I agree
It's
with you.
not. It's
but
not
it's crazy.
because of the performance. Right here. So it's not. It's the market. It's not about the.
I'm with you. I know.
Okay. No, I understand that.
So Brock Purdy took his team to the fucking Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yep.
Why the fuck are they not gonna pay him more than that?
I don't know why would people think that. Yeah, you get paid more.
You get paid more than that.
Why would you pay Kirk Cousins more than that? You know, I'm just saying.
It's the market.
It's who up.
Oh my God.
Contracts.
TV deals go up.
And
Go up.
I'm not putting that on a pedestal. I'm just saying, why
No,
would you
fine.
pay somebody that much of your salary cap? You ain't gonna have no.
That's how much quarterbacks
That's
cost.
how much
Yeah.
they work.
Whoever you
It's the
get.
market. It's the market right there.
You guys ever
Yeah.
notice that usually when a team does that, they become a losing team afterwards? Look at
Uh-huh.
Cleveland.
He the next man up.
They gave Deshaun Watson what $230 guaranteed
Guaranteed.
$1 million,
Yeah.
and for what?
He didn't have much on
To
his
put
resume.
Jameis Winston in on now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And even before Winston got hurt or Watson got hurt,
Mhm.
they were still trash.
Yeah.
Now look at the Dallas. Put all your money into one player. You have no more money to get a team.
You preaching to the choir, bro.
I mean, yeah.
Preaching to the choir. Yeah, you ain't hurting my feelings. I agree with that.
But the market went like this. It went like Stafford, and it went to motherfucking the Cincinnati quarterback,
Burrow.
and then it went up, and
Yep.
it kept going up.
Sure.
Right? It went to my. So it's the market. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not the team. It's like that's what the market is for quarterbacks, right? And so that's how it was with fucking Zeke. You know, went from Gurley. Remember Gurley?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay. Then it went to Zeke.
Say
and then
Purdy
it kept
better
going
than
up,
that.
right?
Hey.
And then Zeke was the best running back in the league at that time.
Yep.
Yeah.
At that time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But he deserved the money after that. I just feel like
You got 49ers fans in here.
Your boy messed it up. Le'Veon Bell.
I feel like when the players get the money, they're like, fuck it, I'm good. And I don't have to perform no more.
Well, we on
I
there.
need to get the money. Who else outperformed their fucking contract? Tell me.
But after they got paid,
Outperformed their contract. I'm talking about quarterbacks
Mhm.
and running backs. Who has?
Patrick Mahomes.
Tom Brady.
Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, Brady.
Tom Brady's just
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady is just
Yeah.
Tom Brady.
They took pay cut.
No, Tom Brady been deserved the money. He just took less to win Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sure.
So that's why you.
What I meant by that though was
Aaron Rodgers.
you know.
Nah.
Aaron Rodgers is some shit right now.
Whoa.
You said who outperformed their contract.
How did he
But
outperform?
He ain't never outperformed
How
his
did he
contract.
outperform?
Now, well, okay,
Who
well,
outperformed their contract after they got paid? Aaron Rodgers.
okay. It's only a few.
He got what he was worth.
After that.
But he ain't win. He ain't win no Super Bowl.
We're not talking about Super Bowl. We're talking about
He got MVP money. He got MVP money.
It's only a few that done it. That's what
Lamar Jackson.
It's only a few that done it.
You ain't got enough to pay him for his
It's only a
performance.
few that done it.
You just got to.
Name, keep naming because there's only a few that done it. You go to wide
What?
receivers, you go to offensive linemen, all that
Somebody's
shit.
right about running back.
I'm telling you, running backs, they get their money and then boom, they drop.
Because
Look. See, Nate Dogg, once you mention Dallas and what prediction they get first round and shit, it goes south. We getting on Pittsburgh at Ravens.
We going for the
Okay,
Boise
Pittsburgh
State running back.
versus Ravens. Who y'all got in this game? Pittsburgh versus Ravens.
Lord,
What's
have
up?
mercy. Hey, wait a minute, is it Pittsburgh? Oh,
Yeah, at Pittsburgh.
I'm going with Baltimore. I'll be the first to say I'm going with Baltimore, man.
Corey going with B Moore.
I feel the haters in here.
No
Hey, I feel the hate. I feel it.
Now you want to L. You know.
Who you got, Gasol?
All right, so look, man, it's a hot take from a Steelers fan. You know, because I'm a real Steelers fan, right? I already know what's going to basically happen. We share these games every year, especially when we got great teams. We're going to end up losing this game on Sunday, 1 p.m., right? We're going to end up losing in Pittsburgh. But then we're going to bring it right back to Baltimore and tear them in half, especially at the end of the season when it matters the most. We're coming off a couple injuries that and a lot of soreness from our defense. So our the run game, they're probably gonna run through us with Derrick Henry. And the throwing game I think is going to be minimalized because of our great secondary. And it's going to come down to the quarterbacks. But at the end of the day, I think honestly, Lamar Jackson is better than Russell Wilson right now. And I mean, he's in the prime of his career, and Russ is more towards the back end. He's doing great, but I just don't think our defense is going to hold up at the end. And I think it's going to come down to a field goal or less. And but I think they're going to take it in our home, and it's going to put a bad taste in our mouth. And we'll come back in about 2 weeks and tear the asses up. Beat them in their own home. That's my hot take. I know y'all are hoping I was going to be like Steelers all the way.
Nope.
I'm also a student of the game too. So I kind of know. I kind of feel like I have that feeling. It's going to happen. We're due for an L.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's up, Los? Who you got?
Can I go down?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, Pittsburgh will win this game.
I hope so.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
I really felt like they faced a good defense against the Commanders.
Sure.
I think they faced a better defense against the Commanders. The only thing the Commanders didn't have,
Definitely.
Only thing the Commanders didn't have was one fucking cornerback that could have shut this shit game, and the Commanders could have won that fucking game.
Oh, sure.
For real. Baltimore defense is not that good to me.
No.
Right? And that smash mouth defense that they play, Baltimore and Pittsburgh, so we smash mouth.
Yeah.
Derrick
Sure.
Henry is not going to
It's
go
always a
off.
dogfight. Yeah.
He's not going to go off on them. It's in Pittsburgh. Joe, give me Pittsburgh.
I appreciate it, man.
Listen, I'm just saying, I'm going real. And I love Baltimore. I think Baltimore will go far. Right? I just think this game right here,
Yeah.
that shit gonna go to Pittsburgh.
I mean, let me just say one more thing out of honesty. I despise the Ravens. I mean, I hope we can sweep it this year and take that division. But I've seen it too many times. Those close game dog fights, and it just comes down to the last possession. And I mean, we've had their number for the last few years, even with a bad quarterback. It's that defense, and I know our defense is going to prevail, but I think early Derrick Henry is going to get going, and Lamar Jackson is going to take advantage with some good play actions, and then it's going to be whether we can match that. It's going to be a shootout, I believe.
So this, excuse me for jumping in one more time.
Sure,
but because Highsmith, Highsmith,
yeah.
He hurt.
Because Highsmith went down.
Right.
They got a great rotational piece with Zadarius Smith.
You're right.
So when you got those two with Watt, Zadarius coming on the ends, now you can't focus on Watt again, right? You gotta watch Zadarius.
Oh yeah.
He's a fucking monster, Joe.
Oh yeah,
he's
for
a
sure.
fucking monster.
And I mean, don't forget you got Hayward up the middle too. You know what I mean? So I mean, we got.
All right, let's get on to everybody else's picks, man.
What I'm saying is you didn't lose.
Can we get to the next people picks? You got Pittsburgh, and he got the Ravens. Rico, who you got, Rick?
I'm gonna go with Pittsburgh.
You going with Pittsburgh? Mailman Phil, who you got?
I thought you high off of those crab cheese things, Pittsburgh, man. I'm messing with you. I like the Ravens in this one. I think Pittsburgh is going to have a hard time with Lamar Jackson. Like you said, I think they're going to try to stop Derrick Henry, but this is Lamar's game and his time to shine. And the new wide receiver they got too. He didn't do anything, but they're going to try to work him into that offense now. So give me the Ravens on that one.
Okay. How about you, Snails? Who you got?
Yeah, I'm going Ravens also.
Ravens?
Yeah, I just think they're going to win this game.
Okay. Pittsburgh at home, Nick Dog. Who you got?
Whew. This is I don't know. This is a toss-up because Pittsburgh has a nice defense and I mean they always, that's one thing they've always kept was a defense. And they'll smash you in your mouth, and they always just had the problem with the quarterback. So what scares me is about Russell Wilson. He's okay, but he scares me. So shit.
Point, you know
What
what I
time?
mean?
What time? It's one.
I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna go with the home team. Only because it creates the drama for near the end of the season back here in Baltimore.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, like that. So he going with Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
King.
I'm just fuck. Damn.
I think Sunday they got a good practice run. You know what I'm saying, with us.
Practice.
You know what I'm saying?
So
Good win, coming off a good win, tough
Mhm.
fight. You know, going into the next, week, and I think that was good for Pittsburgh preparing them for this game. You know,
Corey.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. See, they got practice, and Corey, you feel that was practice for Pittsburgh?
I'm going Baltimore, man. I feel like Lamar Jackson is playing wonderful football right now. Derrick Henry is just running over God.
God Henry. He went from King Henry to God Henry, huh?
Give me Baltimore.
Baltimore it is. Majority of the people pick Baltimore. Sliggy Woo, man, you watching? Sorry.
it's
Chef
pretty
Dern
split,
just
yo.
left.
Yeah.
Who else picked Pittsburgh?
1, 2, 3.
Shit, that's more than that.
Hey, Hakeem, why you ain't get on?
Oh,
for
man.
for picking Baltimore.
Huh?
You got on us for picking against Dallas. He picked against his team because we trying to be honest, with the picks.
Nah,
I'm just asking.
Nah,
it's
it
nothing-
ain't
it's
real.
nothing against
It's real.
Washington.
Yeah.
They did. But am I right?
Appreciate that Gasol coming on here, keeping it real, man. But that is a tough one. I wouldn't even probably picked against my team with a game like that. It can go either way in my eyes. I just think that Baltimore, they was more tested this year than the Pittsburgh Steelers. I really don't believe Commanders as good as most people say they are. I think most of the teams they play ain't making the playoffs, ain't sniffing the playoffs. Even the times when they play like Chicago was good, but now we see who they really are. So I just don't think that Pittsburgh been tested, but we can see, Pittsburgh always find a way to play Baltimore tough or find a way to beat them. But I just think Baltimore are way overall a better team, and definitely with Highsmith going down, that's going to really get them problems on the defense. And I don't know who stopped Lamar. He might be going for his third MVP.
Yep.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But it can go either way.
Look, if Henry don't beat him to it.
Yeah, he talking Henry don't. Said Baltimore got 2 potential MVPs with Henry and Lamar.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't know that. I ain't know Henry was in the discussion.
Yeah, you better discuss.
That's crazy, man. This is gonna be every year for Lamar though. It's one game. What was that? Eagles versus Skins. That's the last one, y'all.
Uh-oh.
So we can start. We might as well go ahead and start with the non-Redskins fans.
What's the point spread?
Let me see. What's the point spread on here?
The weather, get all of that. Get all of that.
Yeah, what's the point? I think we 3.5. They got Eagles 3.5 points at home.
I'm taking y'all with that.
They taking us with that 3.5 points.
Yeah.
We coming off a dub.
Easy money.
Easy money. Snails got Philly, baby.
Snails got who?
Snails got Eagles beating Washington.
Who y'all playing?
Easy money. We playing at Philly. Yeah, at
I'm
Philly.
gonna give that a Philly.
Rico said he give it to us. Then to Philly, baby. And what about you, Los?
Give it to somebody who got no comments because they need to hear comments.
You sure?
They so hey, ask Chef, who you got?
Chef, you got Philly. Who you got? Why?
I got Philly. I don't think the Redskins are going to stop Saquon. I think he's going to do another backwards hurdle.
Nah, no more of that.
Over into the touchdown, into the end zone. I really don't think they're going to be able to stop that duo between Hurts and Saquon Barkley. Saquon looks like he's got a chip on his shoulder and he's got something to prove, and I think he's going to prove it against the Redskins on Thursday. I mean, Redskins are already a little shoddy with the run defense right now. You see what happened on that hard count against the Steelers last week. I hate to bring it up, but it happened. You know what I mean? It happened.
99 props.
Even my son knew they were doing a hard count. He's 6 years old. I mean, I don't know how to rookie line.
That's why.
But I mean, it's just a simple little rookie mistake that can easily be tightened up. But will it in time against the Eagles? I doubt it. I doubt it. Me personally, I doubt it. I think the Eagles going to take it by a touchdown.
Corey didn't say that.
Yeah, Corey said it, man.
Nah, look how he said it though.
Yeah.
And we're gonna win one. We're gonna win one of these good team games.
So you got us. You got y'all win tomorrow. It's a short week for both of us. I don't know if any of us really had too many major injuries, but it's a short turnaround. You got y'all beating us, Corey, and if so, how much?
Yeah, I got us winning, man. We like I said earlier, we need one of them.
Sound cup, put some hair in your chest.
Hey, he sound. Hey, man. Hey.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you know.
Let me get back to me. This game, I believe we're gonna win by at least a touchdown and a field goal. We're gonna stop the run. We're gonna deal with Saquon Barkley. We're gonna take him out the game, and we got a chip on our shoulder from the close game we just lost days before that we're gonna fix. And I'm gonna tell you, let me just go back to this. I gotta give Pittsburgh a lot of credit, real quick. They took away Jaden Daniels' opportunity to run the ball. And
sound like
that's
whispers.
where we lost that. That's where. So if Philly could game plan and do that against us, that hurts us right there. But I don't think it's gonna be done. I believe we're gonna prevail and we're gonna win.
My man.
28-17.
28-17. Lock it in. Okay. King, what about you, King?
Now, I'm talking from a chest.
That's right.
Mhm.
Okay, we lost a tight game, a good game.
Yeah.
Whereas though we left a lot of meat on the bone. They didn't beat us, we beat ourselves. We'll learn the team. We'll learn the spot. We're young.
Mhm.
And I believe the culture in this establishment is going to turn around. We're going to shock the nation Thursday night, bro. We're going to beat them, man. We're going to beat them. We're going to shock them. It's due for us to do a shocker. We haven't had a shocker yet. This is due. Last prime time, we did a shocker. We pulled it out. We pulled it out. Now we're going to prime time.
You say y'all do for a shocker, but they ain't saying y'all already did a shocker. So which one?
Hey, bro, like I said, we're going to win.
Cincinnati, right?
No, you said
I understand that.
I'm listening to what you said.
But I'm talking with my chest.
I'm listening to what you said. So you said y'all do for a shocker, but y'all.
Alan said, why every time y'all lose, y'all beat yourselves? Shaking my head.
We did.
Every time.
Lost the game,
Right. They catch a Hail Murray, the other team ain't get lucky.
No, that's a demolish. But y'all got out coach. You got out coach. You got out coach. It came down. Look, Mike Tomlin went for it on the fourth down in his territory.
So what? Everybody in the world.
Dan Quinn posted.
Stevie Wonder was watching it and knew that they wasn't.
No. I'm not talking about.
You talking about the fake punt?
I ain't talking about. I'm not
that
talking about the fake
get.
punt. I said it was 4th and 1, and Mike Tomlin went for it. And this is before the fake punt.
Right, he faked the punt.
Y'all watching the game, right? As I'm watching.
Fake punt.
It wasn't.
Nah, he's saying not the fake punt. What you talking about?
It was look, Molly, put up, please. Listen, it was a play that when Mike Tomlin went for on the 4th and 1 in his territory, and they got it. I'm just saying it came down to it wasn't the fake punt. It wasn't none of that.
Okay.
All right. You know what I'm talking about, bro. That's what I'm saying. So I was like, why is he going for it? Because if they get the ball back and he got the ball, I'm just saying Mike Tomlin is a little step ahead of Dan Quinn.
Definitely. Who's debating that? Is anybody debating that?
No. Fine. All I'm saying.
They came about the same
That man ain't never had losing record. He's been coaching 17 years. That's not.
Excuse me, King. Excuse me, King.
Right.
He's more of a better coach.
Do you know Dan Quinn brought him in?
Do you realize how many motherfuckers playoff
they all-
choice of Mike
I
Tomlin?
asked you that.
No, you don't have to ask me that. I don't know that they came in the same corridor, right? But do you realize where Mike Tomlin is? So you telling me that Dan Quinn and Mike Tomlin are the same level?
Billy Rush.
I'm asking you a question. Do you think that Mike Tomlin and Dan Quinn on the same level? Are you asking?
Look, all the coaches on the same level. They in the coaching league.
Right?
That's what I'm saying.
They all coaching in the
Smoking.
Okay, let me talk to you.
Yeah, they got different.
Yeah, let me talk to
Can
you.
we get to their picks, man?
Yeah, what's the drink? Look.
We need more answers than
He like those
questions.
Cowboys fans on your timeline, right?
He's the fucking Cowboys.
Get out of here. Y'all are always-
Listen, what I'm saying is, they just got outcoached by a centimeter to me. That's all.
Okay.
So y'all got Philly or Washington though. Don't want the sad combo, so y'all start going sideways
They got
on.
outcoached by a centimeter.
Philly,
Who y'all got, Philly or Washington?
You gonna
You gonna
me, and I like Philly based. I mean, I like Washington based on what I said. I'm speaking with my chest.
All right, who you got, Los? I don't care about their coaching and all that.
I'm going with Philly by 10. I'm going with Philly by 10.
Okay.
And I'm going with Philly by 10 because I'm going to tell you it's going to come down to the stupid coaching. And Philly don't even have a better coach than Mike
I was
Tomlin.
about to say.
They don't even have a better coach than Mike Tomlin. They got better players
all day long.
than the
I
command.
don't think nobody
Okay?
saying that.
Saquon is going to dog them. I think Saquon is going to dog them. I think the wide receiver core is going to dog y'all secondary because y'all don't have Lattimore, right? So I think the secondary is going to get dogged, okay? And then the tush push is going to come
You
down.
know, he was the first one of the first teams to stop that, right?
No, not.
Maybe what?
It was last week.
We was the first one to stop that.
Yes.
Shit.
I ain't see y'all stop.
Wait a minute. What's his name?
Who was the first one to stop?
Mm-hmm.
What did he say?
He said, "Who's the this nigga die hard."
We was the one that
Look at the camera.
we was one
Redskins
of
was
the
the
first
they
ones to stop it.
was the
Y'all
ones that
fumbled
stopped
last
it.
year.
And that wasn't one of the first. They saying they was the ones who stopped it.
One of
Exactly.
the first ones to stop that.
You are not the first one. No, sir.
First one, we stopped it. We stopped in one possession, and we recovered a fumble last year on the other possession.
You do realize we swept you last year, right?
Yes.
It don't matter.
Okay.
I was at
So
one of
like
the
I
games.
said, you weren't the first team to stop us. No.
I'm just talking about the push. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about stop y'all. No, we lost the.
I'm talking about the tush push. Y'all were not the first team to stop us. Did you stop us? Yeah, but you were not the first.
Yes, we were. Y'all was then they going.
See, this is what.
It's
So
illusion.
who was the first one?
They act like we run. They act like we run the push tush every down, like 1st and 10 push tush.
Who
They
was the
happened
first
to stop
it?
it once or twice, but it wasn't just stop. We got it. Some people stop at the beginning sometimes, but nobody just completely stopped every time we did the push tush. That's impossible.
So
We still doing
Who was
the
the
push tush.
first team to stop
If somebody's stopping it, why we still doing it? We will do it next tomorrow. I'm pretty sure.
They're trying to say it was them. I know it wasn't them. I know it wasn't them.
We shall see.
Nah, it wasn't definitely not them. They were the first team to beat us though.
I got Philly beat
All
y'all.
right.
When we had that nice run.
All right.
All of y'all can check their second, their wide receiver.
What's that wide receiver's name, man?
Which one?
For Philly.
AJ Brown,
AJ Brown.
They
Smitty,
don't have Devontae Smith.
I damn near left
Smitty.
AJ
last year.
going to dog them. He's
I'm
gonna dog
scared of him tomorrow. I will go out to say,
Mailman.
Let's say Jude check him the whole game. He's going to
he
get dogged.
killed Emmanuel Forbes last
He's
year.
going to get dogged.
Killed him.
What
I
about
don't
you?
give a fuck if AJ check the other fucker, number 6. What's his name?
Devontae Smith.
I don't care if he check him.
Oh, we got Dawson over there too.
I don't get.
We
Check
force feeding Dawson just because that's his old team. He going for 2 touchdowns.
Ain't nothing
We gonna force
They gonna
feed.
lose by 10.
we just got Marcus Fowler.
What about you, Phil? You got us losing?
No.
You
Nah,
sure?
Listen, I got to give y'all props though, because I'm impressed with Jaden Daniels, and I love the no huddle offense. I love when he just pops up with the no huddle out of nowhere. I think that catches the defenses off guard, and it makes your team get in good shape. You know what I'm saying, on offense, because you got to stay ready, but it keeps other teams from being able to substitute. So I like that. However, ever since AJ Brown and Devontae Smith have been back, Jalen Hurts is back. And then you add what Saquon Barkley is doing, I just can't see it. I think it's gonna be a close game because I'm trying to be unbiased, you know what I'm saying? Because I hate the Eagles and Washington, but I got to give it to Philly on this one at home.
Yeah, behind my.
I give them about 10.
Yeah,
about 10.
In my head.
Yeah. Why? Yo,
you get the credit. I understand, Joe. You get the credit, but you're not gonna.
I just haven't seen y'all win.
It's just amazing.
I haven't seen you beat a team.
Because Jalen Daniels playing great, right?
Yeah.
But he's not even playing nowhere near close as Jalen Hurts.
No.
The stats not even close. My man got double as many rushing touchdowns and way more passing touchdowns. So I don't understand him as a rookie. Everybody excited because they winning game, but he's not no Jalen Hurts.
Right.
Look at the stats for yourself and compare the stats and see who got better numbers. But when you don't look at that, it just look like two good quarterbacks. They gonna go as Jalen is a different animal, man.
Since those two have been back.
Yeah,
he looked average without them.
When that front four collapsed on Daniels, you see how fast he was getting that ball out. It was ball was going here, going there.
Man, he was seaming that thing. He got strong arms.
No, you don't think Philly is not gonna bring that type of pressure?
I mean,
I don't know. We're gonna see.
Philly ain't got the defense that Pittsburgh got. You can bring all the front.
Well, we got one of the best defenses in the
Philly
league.
don't got the defense that Pittsburgh got.
We'll see
And
tomorrow.
It's
one day away.
You keep saying that we didn't beat a winning team.
What
makes you think Philly
with a
winning record, right?
Chicago was 4-2 when we beat them.
Okay. All right, I give you Chicago.
Which they breaking now?
No, but they beat them. They beat them while they were.
But who did they beat leading up to that? That's the thing.
Nobody else.
Exactly.
The Cardinals record, they got a winning record right now, and they're leading their division right now.
They no good neither. They whole division no good. They whole division no good.
At the time.
It's still no good.
You're
right about Chicago.
Against neither one of those teams. You can't.
You right.
They know it is.
I give you that. I forgot.
Yeah, you right about that.
Tough time against the Giants is a division game, bro.
We had a tough time against the Giants our second game. Once we found our rhythm and our offense, we've been smoking shit ever since. We getting better by the week. You said it earlier.
Against the division
we getting
game.
better by the week. You said it earlier.
And to your thing,
Second time we played the Giants, did we have a tough time against them? No, we smoked them.
Hey,
A couple
Phil,
weeks ago.
you said something real good. All right, something that we didn't do in Pittsburgh. We didn't do
the no huddle.
We didn't see.
Hold. Don't change that. It's not the hurry up.
Not the hurry up,
but the no huddle. Yeah, don't hurry it up. Then you mess it up. Right.
We didn't do that.
Right.
And
I know.
I know that their game was they actually was doing something different.
Yep.
They was keeping Jalen in the pocket.
Mhm.
There wasn't no place for him to get out the pocket because they was huddling up.
All right, Rico. Appreciate you coming through, Rico, brother. Go ahead, get some more of them joints, brother.
You can't leave that.
Get some more. This for some people who don't know the defense of the Eagles. Just look up right now. We the number 2 defense. So all that we ain't Pittsburgh. We better than Pittsburgh right now. That's what they got. TJ Watt. We would never have one of those. Like that's one of the million. But overall, we better than them. We got rookie corners and all that. But yeah, don't just talk defense if you don't know who got good defense.
And you got don't think McLaurin is gonna be get down on Slay like that. It's not gonna happen, Joe. It's not gonna happen.
Nah, Snails, we can't hear you, Snails. Your mic muted.
So the number 3
What you say, bro?
ain't gonna get all.
Phil want to know, did y'all pick who y'all got on the Eagles? We ain't get the Nate Dogg yet. Who you got Eagles game?
I said I got the Eagles easily winning this game. That's what I said earlier when y'all asked me first.
Okay.
I said easy money is what I said.
Easy. Yeah, I remember. Nate, what's your take on this, man? Let's hear from Nate, then we can go all out. Let's hear from Nate, then we can go back to everybody else.
Here's what I'm going to say. First of all, let me stand corrected. The Commanders stopped the tush push October of 2023. The next team that did it was the Tampa Bay Buccaneers of January 2024. So it's during the playoffs. And then, of course, you had Jacksonville 2 weeks ago.
Right.
So let me stand corrected and say, okay, we still swept y'all, but okay, so you were the first. I did not think you were the first. I don't remember that. I don't remember that, but I looked it up as we said.
Stop
So,
it.
Can we give a clap for
So I can admit when I'm wrong, and hey, God damn it, I was fucking wrong. Son of a bitch. I don't like it when it's come to y'all, but
Nah, Nate, you gotta understand though, Nate. If you stop somebody on a running play, that don't mean you stop the run. Y'all can still run for 200 yards that game. Just because they had one good stop and they stopped the. That don't mean they
like I said, you give them one play.
They got the blueprint to stop the. But that's how they taking it. Like they had to. No, we gonna continue to run the push-ups. They gonna just stop it here and there one time. But they ain't stop it. They ain't teach people how to stop it.
I understand.
Something that can be stopped. But go
I
ahead.
understand the point, but to his statement, he said we were the first team to stop them on one of the tush push plays. I didn't think so. So I will stand correct on that. Did it help him win the game? No. So moving on, as far as this game goes, I am concerned, and Redskins, or excuse me, Commanders, or should I say Commodores, y'all. I will say this, and I told this to Los earlier today. I'm concerned with them containing Daniels. If they can contain him, I think we can win this game with no problem, because you don't really have a running game. You only got really one receiver you go to on all the time. What? Now, Zach, let me finish. You know, McLaurin is your number one receiver. When y'all need something, y'all go to him. Let's be for real. So we know what they're going to do. You may go to Zach Ertz, but he has a tendency to get the fumbles and can't hold on to it. But he's a good tight end. He used to play for us, so I don't knock him on that. But Daniels don't make mistakes. And just to say that Jalen Hurts I still say Jalen Hurts is better than him, because he's a leader, he's a vet, he's poised. But as far as stats go, Daniels do have a little edge on him. He got over 2,000 yards. Hurts is at 1,900. Daniels don't make mistakes. He only threw 2 interceptions. Hurts threw 5 already. Touchdowns is almost about the same. Hurts got 12 passing. Daniels got 9. 9. So statistically, Daniels
you got rushing touchdowns too. Remember, you got to worry about him containing him. So
get into that part. I'm just saying when somebody
you got to add the 12 rushing touchdowns or something to 0 or 1 or 2.
I don't have to, because what I'm trying to tell you is that they are about the same, with Hurts being a little on the edge. I'm actually giving the Commandos credit with Daniels. All right, from being a quarterback myself and understanding the game, I like him. I don't like him with the Commanders, but I like him. Now, with that being said, if we control the line of scrimmage, which I think we can shut down the run, we should have no problem on winning this game.
By 10.
So that's it.
What happened to him? Oh, he froze up. See, that's because he's talking that bullshit for y'all Redskins fans. Hell no. Daniel stats ain't nowhere near close as his. Y'all got to start adding in rushing touchdown. That's the same shit they do to Cam Newton. Cam Newton ain't as good as these quarterbacks, and then they add the stats. Like, look at the passing, y'all. But then when you add the rushing, he got 40 more rushing touchdowns than them. You know, rushing touchdown does matter. Jalen Hurts scores a lot with us by rushing the football. Like, when you get into that red zone, he might run the ball, he might throw the ball. There's a lot of things coming. But Daniel's good, I get that. But when it comes to stats, it's not close. He been nice because he's a quarterback. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Quarterback these days are dual threats. Mahomes, the MVP of the damn league runs the ball, he throws the ball. So if you just want to say, with the passing yards, like, yeah, he's up there with him, but he threw just as many yards in touchdowns as y'all quarterback, but he rushed way more touchdowns than him. So he's just as good as a passer, but when it comes to running the ball, Jalen Hurts is out of this world compared to him. I'm just saying, you can just get one stats and don't get the total stats at all.
As I said earlier, as I was trying to say earlier before my internet went fucking down.
Oh, that's what happened. Go ahead. Now we lost.
The reason why I'm saying that I'm just looking at the passing. because if you know football, anytime you drop back, there's 3 fucking things that can happen, and 2 of them are negative. So to me, rushing the ball is easy. I mean, I'm not saying it's easy, but you have more success rushing the ball other than a fumble, or just maybe no yardage here and there. But that's cool, and I get that. And then as a quarterback, you're not always going to have the opportunity to run maybe as much. So Daniels might not have to run as much. So yeah, his numbers can be low, but maybe Jalen Hurts had to run for whatever reason. So when you look at this, oh, he's a better runner. I'm like, how much was it designed and how much was he had to run for his fucking life?
Right.
So you have to take that into consideration. That's why I like that stat, but it's at the same time, to me, the hardest stat is your passing stats. Because every time I throw that goddamn ball, there's 2 things that can happen: an interception, incompletion, or a completion. That's it. That's 2 negatives. So you're only going to be successful at what, 1%? So for you to have that many yards and that much completions, you got to give any quarterback that fucking credit where credit is fucking due, because it ain't easy at all.
I think Nate, when we was talking earlier, you said you made a good point. Is that Daniels don't make a lot of mistakes?
No, he does not. And that alone, what I said, what the odds of 1 out of 3 success rate, and you don't throw an interception, motherfucker, that's some good shit. That's some good shit. You gotta give credit where credit's fucking due.
But I told you, I said the pass rush is gonna make a difference. And I said if that front 4 can get in, if they drop in fucking 7 and they rush a 4, and that 4 can get in, that's gonna make a difference. And that's what was happening with Pittsburgh. Right. Pittsburgh was getting in there with their front 4. They didn't have to blitz. Right. They didn't have to blitz, and they was able to get in there.
Our quarterback throwing just as good as him. So I'm lost. That's the part that's not confusing to me. Like, if he do have more opportunities to run, that means the other quarterback had more opportunities to throw, and the yards and stuff is not that different. He should have way more throwing touchdowns than Jalen. If Jalen just out there running, he's doing both. He's doing just as what he's doing in the air. He might got a couple of more turnovers, but he doing just more on the ground. And I like Jalen. I think both of them good. But when it comes to comparing the 2, I just think one is a rookie and the other one's been around, so you got more film on him. So the more Jalen plays with the Redskins, the more film you'll get on him, the more you'll see the things he don't like to do. But I still think they didn't play really nobody. Like, he's a good quarterback, and most good quarterback, when they play bad defense, they gonna do good. It just, when he start playing these good defensive teams they can actually throw different design and trigger. And I like the hurry up offense. That's how they do in college, because he's not controlling the offense most time. He's looking to the side and waiting for the coach to tell him what play to call. And when he look, he say, call this. That's the play that he called. He's still young. He need that. But at times we need to show them one look, and then when he get that call and go to something else, we need to find ways to confuse him. And he need to take more chances. That's probably why he's not turning the ball over. I don't know. I just feel like we're gonna beat him though.
Well, that's fine, but I would say this: that if you think about Scary Terry, right?
I ain't thinking.
No. Watch this. No. But watch this, Molly. Watch this. If you think about Scary Terry, right? He has not faced a shutdown cornerback like he about to feel with motherfucking Slade. I think Slade is going to be on Scary Terry for the game.
Slade can kiss my motherfucking ass. Slade is has lost a step. There's the rookie that I think is rookie. Quentin, yes, don't sleep on that motherfucker. Don't sleep on him. But and don't sleep on the white boy either. The white boy can bring it.
I like that white boy. But so I'm saying on the Cowboys, so is Diggs. Like, Diggs was supposed to be our number 1 corner, right? He been some shit this year to me. There's been some shit, and I'm saying they got to see Slade. I'm just saying. So I mean, think about the teams that they played. They haven't faced a shutdown cornerback. Yeah, Slade has been known as a shutdown cornerback.
So I'm obviously you know who I'm taking, you know who I'm voting for, who I'm going for, and that's Philadelphia Eagles.
Sir,
I would say it's going to be. We'll be up like maybe 3 scores, and then the Commanders may come back near the end, and then go ahead and but we'll close it out like that, and just close that game and send you on home and see you back in DC later on next month.
I can see
my man Corey.
3 scores.
Yeah, we better get up out of here. He said like 3 scores.
Being up 3 scores.
I said be up by 3. and then the commanders or the Commodores are going to sing back, get the band together, make it a little bit closer, but then but the time's going to run out.
Yeah, if y'all somehow beat us, then
One more thing though, I will say this. This is, and I told Los this earlier. This is a trap game in my opinion because it's a short week for both teams. We coming back from Dallas and everything like that. So I'm not sure if it's going to be close because they just that good or the closer they tired as shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
we coming off a blowout win. I seen a lot of our players sit down a little early. You know, we got some players about it. Redskins, they fought in a dog fight, you know, all the way to the end, you know. So hopefully they did use their legs a little more than us, but I don't want nothing to be an excuse. They fully healthy. We fully healthy. Hopefully we go out there and get the job done. We up out of here, y'all. Appreciate y'all for tuning in as always. Make sure
we do.
And subscribe, man. Good having you, Snails.
And my man. And stop calling that nigga Scary Terry. That nigga ain't scary. Nigga got 5 good games out of 10. Stop it.
I say ain't nothing scary about Terry.
What'd you say?
No
He's got
worries,
1,000 yards since he's been in the league. Only 5 hours.
His name, no worry, Terry. When he played the Eagles, no worry, Terry. No worries. Nah, we gonna
stop
worry.
Call that nigga Scary Terry.
He is Scary Terry.
Not the Big Bird number 1. Big shut him down every motherfucker time.
What's he say? He got 1,000 yards every since he's been in the league. Is that what y'all saying?
Not again.
What average? Below average?
Damn near every starting wide receiver got that, Slim. You just know your stats. Every starting wide receiver get 1,000 yards. You're number 1. Everyone get that, but he just gets 1,000. He just gets 1,000. He gets 1,002, 1,003, 1,018.
Every year, he has a good quarterback. He's 3rd right now.
Yeah, okay.
Look at the stats against Diggs.
Blessings, Islands. Appreciate it.
17, 22, 52, 53, and 19. Them 5 of his games he had. Terrible games.
They go.
They 3rd in the league.
They go.
3rd in the league behind Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, and then him. What is that saying? You in the category of?
All I said was what he had. 5 good games out of 10.
That means y'all played more games than everybody.
I mean, Tyreek and them boys, man.
Y'all ain't everybody yet.
I just told you the stats, Corey. He had 17 yards in the first game, 22 yards in the second game, 52 yards in the fourth game, 53 yards in the sixth game. They had 19 yards in the ninth game. So he had 5 shitty games, and then he had a couple good games. That's just the stats.
So
3rd in the league.
Don't say he's elite.
Hey, dog, it could be what it is. The league is terrible right now receiving. You know that. It's down. Everybody's down. But his numbers are down too.
And he led the league in receiving yards. We're not looking back at his games and saying,
"Oh, we ain't talking about the Cowboys right now,
yeah."
Analogy for y'all to understand. Cowboy fans only understand Cowboy.
No, we don't. No, we don't. We talk all day about everybody else, yo. Stop, yo.
A receiver that's 3rd in the league.
Y'all want to?
No, you missing the point. You came up with a whole nother stat. You moved the goalposts. All I said was he had 5 good games out of 10. That's just a fact.
And that's not an elite receiver right
But
there.
he's 3rd in the league.
50%.
That's another stat, Corey. You keep moving the goddamn goalposts. I don't give a fuck about that stat. I said it's 5 out of 10 good games. That's a fucking stat there. Now we can talk about your stat now. Yes, he's 3rd in the league. Okay, he is.
So that means the rest of the receivers in the league, AJ Brown,
Been injured, missed 4 games. Been injured, missed 4 games. Justin Jefferson missed 2 games. Justin Jefferson missed 2 games. Continue. CeeDee Lamb, continue. All these dudes you about to name miss games. So continue.
Dak hurt.
CeeDee Lamb ain't missed no games.
Yeah, but his quarterback.
Dak hurt. Tyreek Hill had his quarterback.
Tyreek missed games.
Are you trying to tell me you think Terry McLaurin is better than CeeDee Lamb?
Yeah.
He know he not.
He think that.
Are you serious?
Yeah, you say he can't help.
Yeah. Serious.
He got AJ Brown. He got Smitty.
Everything.
He has a better quarterback.
DK Metcalf that missed 3 games. If all these niggas right on this nigga's ass and they done missed 2 and 3 games. So stop.
You took it off. You took it off.
CeeDee Lamb, hold on.
Okay.
CeeDee Lamb had his quarterback this whole year.
Thank you, sir.
Good.
Did he not have his quarterback to the last game?
Make sure y'all like
Did
this
you?
shit before we get out of here,
Okay,
man.
for the
Whose
year.
numbers are
Love,
better?
we up out of
So
here.
y'all
I see
mean to
Low
tell me that
still
the
eating
quarterback
good
don't
over
matter?
there.
No.
The quarterback doesn't matter.